None of us committed to any of those.
No.
Hi, everybody. We're playing Fiasco again. And by we, I mean me, Danny.
And me, Brooke.
And me, Steve.
Hooray!
Hey.
So Fiasco is a great system. We've played it a bunch on the channel, but if it's new to you, Fiasco is a very rules-light game. You just need a bunch of D6s, 4 per player, 2 of one color, 2 of another color. We're using white and black. And the pirate dice makes sense today!
Yay!
And basically, it's inspired by Coen Brothers flicks. This one's a little more fun thematically. But yeah, the idea is it's a bunch of people generally greedily trying to do something, and it blows up in their faces. And that is the overall theme. But today's game is called Our Matey. And this was made by a group called Giant Dragons 11 years ago.
Wow.
Ooh, feels old. I remember when this game was new. This is Our Matey. Welcome to the crew, you scurvy landlubbers. This font is awful. Treasure and glory await only the bravest, biggest, and most backstabbing brutes. Live the pirate life and ply the seas in search of riches, revenge, and a royal mark or two. Best travelers, privateers, and merchants, till your very name strikes fear in the hearts of all on the water. Brave storms, monsters, and fellow venomous pirates.
Fellow Jesus.
Fellow venomous pirates.
Fellow Jesuses.
Fellow Jesuses, be the first to lay hands on booty and claim your gold. It'd be a high seas fiasco! Inspirations, so movies that would inspire this particular game that they slapped together would be Pirate Gold, Daphne and the Pirate, Treasure Island, Cold Steel, and Captain Blood, of which I have seen exactly one. So real quick before we dive in, ways you can interact with the show is going to be $10. You can throw in a twist, which is essentially a new choice if you've ever seen an improv game. So if any of us says or does something that another player thinks would be funny or different, whatever, we get to throw those at each other and throw each other off.
Corey, don't tempt me.
For $25, you can do a character or an item drop. Those are self-explanatory, but please keep them in theme to pirate shenanigans. It'll make it more fun, I promise ye. And for $50, you can add a scene. So the way this game works is we do 2 rounds of scenes per player per round, and then there's a tilt in the middle, and then we do the second of those 2 rounds. I phrased that weird. You get it. So that way you can build a scene of your choice, and then we can play that out for you. If you're following the plot, you'd be like, you know, it would be really funny if this happened. Boink, and then you make that happen. We'll have to do it for you. And then every $100, we will roll on the tilt table. This is generally something that only happens once per game, but this way it can happen more than once per game. So now we start by grabbing our dice. We're just gonna roll them in the middle. This is going to be the pool that we're going to select.
And we're rolling 4 dice?
Yep, all of them. All 4.
All right.
12 total. They don't necessarily need to be yours or stay in front of you, because now there's a pool that we're pulling from.
Oh, we put
right
them all
here.
together.
I just like to give everyone the joy of rolling dice, because
I like rolling dice, too.
Yeah, me too.
Sharon is Karen.
So now we have a whole bunch of numbers here. It's just a pile of numbers, and we're going to choose these and develop relationships between the players. So Steve and I will have a relationship, Brooke and I will have a relationship, Brooke and Steve will have a relationship, and then we'll further define those, what our needs are, what locations will be, and what objects will be, and then we'll start to build scenes around that. So smallest town I think is you.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, so you get to pick first.
Oi, all right then.
Hand check.
I haven't stolen anything yet, you guys. I just got here. All right. Relationships. Oh dear. I should have read some of these ahead of time. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I kind of had like a little story going in my head before I got here. And a lot of these kind of fit them.
There you go.
Oh, I don't want to take the only one of that off the board, though. Oh, let's do, 4. I'm going to take one of the stowaway ones off the table.
Okay, so who are you going to be a stowaway with?
You.
Okay, so we are stowaways. All right. Now, Steve, it's your time to choose.
All right. So I just like look at the relationships. Is that the one?
So you can really pick in any
And then I
order,
have to pick a die that is the right number.
Yes.
All right. I'm just gonna pick a die and then I'm gonna find out what it is. Nice. Because I like 6. 2 rival pirate captains. All right. I think we're rival pirate captains since
you
you've got a
think so?
stowaway. Yeah.
Where is that under?
Uh,
Okay, so we can be, but you've got to burn one first.
Yeah, so you gotta do the general,
I
general
don't know how
first,
to
and
do-
then we get more specific. So it's gonna be 1 through 6, and then if we
okay.
come back to it, so like if we did stowaways again, we could further define what stowaway means with the next die.
wait. So
So if you want to
okay.
do
Wait.
that
So what do
one,
I?
then you
Oh,
just
I
have
don't
to
care which
select
one.
this first.
Okay. So I have to pick a thing, and then we pick a sub thing.
So 6
Yeah.
would be whatever that is. I can't.
Ah, okay, then 6, then yes. Then the powers that be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you and Danny or me and you will have something to do with the powers that be.
All right. Well, since the two of you already have a relationship, I'll do with you, Brooke. We are the powers that be.
All right.
Something to do with that. I didn't see the first little die. I was just like, oh, there
yeah.
are dice there.
So,
I start at the beginning.
Normally these are 4 pages, and they really shrunk it down for this one.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Is me. Let's see. Will be.
I should write the powers that be.
Also, as we're selecting these, the very last die chosen will be wild, so we can get like one thing that we collectively or individually want at the end. I'm gonna burn the one.
Whoa!
Whoa!
So
Oh
many
my
twists!
gosh!
Holy
Three
shoot.
twists
Thank
for
you,
each of us.
Anonymous.
Anonymous!
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're so kind.
3 twists each. Thanks so much. Well, that's $10 away from our first tilt.
Oh dear, this is off to
We haven't even
a spooky
started.
start.
I don't know who I am yet.
Arnar.
I'm gonna take the one. We need pirates.
Yeah, we do.
We need pirates. Steve, you and I are gonna be pirates.
We're pirates.
Yeah. So
All
I'm gonna
right.
write one over here if you want to write one over there.
Okay.
Track
Wait, do I
ours.
write? Can I write on the same thing, or should
Well,
I
so
write on a
this,
separate
this
thing?
one's your relationship. I would do a
Okay.
separate card for ours.
All right. All right. So yeah, pirates.
Pirates. Meet. Nah.
If only
Well, the
I
last one's
spelled it
also
right.
wild, but I think we should do all our relationships first.
Yes.
Yay, pirates!
All right. We're pirates. We're pirates.
Now it's my turn.
It's you.
All right. Okay. Well, we'd have to logistically figure out how this works. But I like, for us two, the Admiral of the Royal Navy and his protege.
All right. All right. So do we add that onto this?
Yeah. I just think it adds a lot of espionage to the plot if you're a pirate, but also in the Navy, and I'm your protege and also a
I
stowaway.
like it. I like it. Yeah.
It just makes
perfect.
all of us on this team of like people getting up to shit like right away.
I like it.
Well, we're the pirates now, but Steve, I know you. Oh, wait, did you go? You didn't go.
I think I go now.
about to.
Yeah,
You go now.
I'm about to go.
So you can.
I'm gonna pick 4. Wait, what's the 4 do?
So 4, you can still choose really anything on the board, but if you wanted to, so you currently have pirates and
With you, I'm pirates.
powers that
and
be.
I have powers
so,
that be.
So
We have powers that be, sorta.
under pirates,
Yeah,
4 would be the crewman and his mentor, and then under powers that be, it would be the missionary and the native.
But we've already got that.
We've
Oh,
already
we
got
did.
that
Oh, you
one.
did.
So,
You got that
so
one.
we're
Yeah.
we're
So, yeah.
we're a crewman and his mentor.
Great.
And I think that since I'm the admiral and you're a pirate, I think you're my mentor.
I'm just teaching you how to. be
Yeah,
a
yeah.
pirate.
You're
wanna
teaching
go
me how to pirate, but
bad.
I'm also the admiral with a protege. So it all trickles down into a weird, bizarre spiral of I don't know.
Perfect.
Thanks, Kira.
It's me. All right, stowaways. Let's be. Oh, escaped convicts.
100%.
Oh my gosh.
I love this already so much.
All right, back to you.
To more. Okay, so we need at least one of these, and one
Yeah,
of
we
these.
can at least.
Oh, what
Yay!
for who?
Whoa!
What? Hello, both of you.
From afar.
afar.
Thank you. We are also from afar.
From a far off place. For a
Aw.
great warm welcome.
We'll be waiting for you.
Right here on this stream. Okay. Do we want to acquire treasure, have revenge, explore, exonerate, execute, or get some booty?
Corey.
Yeah. Let's see. We have a 5, 2 6s, 2 4s, and a 2 to burn. Okay. Oh, I mean, I love a revenge story. Let's take to have revenge off the board for needs.
Sure. So I was doing some reading, and it must be applied to a specific relationship. So who's got revenge?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh boy. Sarah Scurvy, a pirate severely lacking vitamin C that hates fruit. Even mention it, and she goes into a violent rage.
Oh no.
Dear.
You could say she goes
Oh,
bananas.
gosh. We'll roll the tilt once we get everything locked in.
So
We
if
are
I
doomed
say
from the start.
to have revenge, is this a mutual desire that I have with the person who I choose, or is it
It must come into play like
in
with...
opposition to?
Oh, sorry. Ask that again.
Is it in opposition to the person I choose, or alongside the person I choose?
Alongside. It'll be like another portion of your relationship, like a shared location. or
Definitely
shared
for
venue.
the stowaways.
Okay,
then, I
so
think.
vengeance?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just feel like, why else would you get into crime as someone from a high position?
I feel like as the Admiral, I'm in trouble now. Like I've done something and I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have to pick one. I'm gonna use that 5. That 5. What's the 5 go to?
You can use it on another need, on a location.
Let's do
Or
a
on an
location.
object.
We need a location, right?
Yes, I can't fucking read that. You read
Yeah,
it.
okay, locations. The High Seas, Shipwrecked, Tortuga, in Port Royal, Antigua, and On the Run.
Which one's 5?
Oh, sorry. 5 is Antigua.
Antigua. I know nothing about Antigua.
They make
figure it
rum
out.
there.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Then we're pirates from Antigua.
We are pirates from Antigua?
Yes. We're pirates from Antigua.
Well, yes, we can be, but also like Antigua can be a place we are going. And it's a place
Okay.
we're
We're
running
pirates
from.
who know about Antigua.
Yeah, Antigua has something
Have a
to do with
relationship.
Pirates who have
Sure.
once seen a map
Yes, yeah.
of Antigua.
Yeah. At least once.
Yeah, gives us a little more freedom. Oh, it's me. Objects. I'm gonna look at some objects. 6 and 4. Them's the options. So, unsavory. Oh yes.
Most certainly.
So unsavory. I think if we're after vengeance and we are unsavory and all those, I want unsavory.
Yeah. I'm already having too much fun. Okay. Ooh, wait. Oh, this is fun. Okay. So I can, this is so cool. Okay, so do you guys want to add to the board the missing governor of Port Royal or a cargo full of corpses?
Ooh. A governor would be fun, someone we could poke at. But a cargo full of corpses, I just want to know how to use that for
too, me
vengeance.
too, me too.
Yay!
Oh no.
And who you want to apply that to?
Let's put it here.
All right.
Yeah.
So we've
Wild
got
card shit.
a
I
cargo.
don't know.
Cargo of corpses.
We have a dark past.
Admiral Corpse Guy. All right.
You get rid of problems that the Royal Navy doesn't want to deal with.
I'm gonna pick the 6. What do we need now? Do we have needs?
can either-
location? What?
Okay, so in Antigua there is the governor's vault. Do you want to use that?
I think that works. The
That's-
governor's vault. So then it makes sense that then I'd put that on my relationship with Danny,
Probably.
right? So we've got the governor's vault.
And finally, this one's wild. You can do whatever you want.
I can.
Oh wait,
What's that?
can you? Yes, you can.
I can. Let's see. What's still a thing? Ooh. Just because I feel like that concept will be fun to play with, I'm gonna go with illusion, but I'm gonna read what's underneath it so we have an idea of like why I'm picking it. So the illusions here are a great sea monster, the fountain of youth, a map of Atlantis, directions to the edge of the world, a mermaid's treasure, and a giant black pearl. So something, some legendary thing. We don't know what it is, but we want one. And I'm going to give that to us two.
Okay, so we have illusions as well.
Yes.
We're
just
also.
illusion.
Should we do a scene and then go into a tilt, or should we read the tilt and then start?
Let's. Oh, that's a good question. Let's
we
do
already
a
have
scene.
one.
Let's ground
Okay.
ourselves a little bit. That's a good idea, and then we'll do it.
Heck. Okay.
So what we have on the board, Steve and I are pirates. We are crewman and mentor. He is a crewman. I am the mentor, even though I am just a pirate.
Teach me the ways.
We have something to do with Antigua, and illusions will come into play.
and the governor's vault.
And we have the governor's
Yeah,
vault?
we have the governor's
Oh,
vault
we have the
also.
governor's vault. Thank you. And then
Because
us
it's in
two
Antigua.
are stowaways, escaped convicts. We're out there for vengeance, and we have unsavory things, and it's 100 corpses, right?
It's no, it's a cargo full of corpses. There's no number.
Cargo.
I think
It's
we've
just
got the
full.
cargo of corpses, right?
Yes.
Oh, so sorry. Then I don't have that. Never mind.
You may be
You'll be
aware of it,
surprised by
but
it.
it's ours.
Or maybe you'll be in it.
And then it's yours twos.
All right. So my twos or our twos
Yeah.
is the powers that be. We're the admiral and the protege, and we have a cargo of corpses.
Somewhere.
Yes.
Or we've dealt with them in the past, or it's coming up in the future. And then you already talked about you and
yeah,
Danny.
Danny and I. Yeah.
How neat is that?
Oh my.
Pretty neat.
Let's get all the dice somewhere we can all reach them. Ish. I got a lot.
Thief.
So you also get to choose the first scene, so you can establish, or you can have us build it for you.
Oh, I hate this because I'm in the middle, and so now my brain's not going to know where we are in the order of anything. But it's fine. I can totally deal with it. It's totally cool. Okay. And I have to pick the first scene? Well, I don't have to, but okay. No, I want y'all to set this first scene for us.
Okay.
I have a question. If that's
Sure.
okay. Should we pick? Is it time for us to get names?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Let's
I
choose
probably
names.
should name myself.
Because I'm definitely Admiral Arbuckle.
Okay.
I'll be Petar.
I would like to be named Scarlet, please.
Extra R's than that.
No thanks. I'm a serious actor.
Petar.
Are you gonna expect me to refer to you as Petar for this entire?
Yes,
I
that is
hate
my
you so
that is
much.
my given name.
With such passion.
Okay, so how do we establish a scene?
So,
what's a scene like? What do we do?
So
What's
it's
happening?
basically it's like we give a location. Kind of think of it cinematically, right? Like,
Okay.
so what's the scene? How are we opening? Where are we? I imagine we'd be on the ship because we're stowaways, right? So we'd probably be in the hull. Maybe this is the discovery of the cargo. Just to,
Oh sure.
yeah. So it'd be, I think, you and me. You can also throw in details if you like.
All right.
I'm trying to think. So you and me, we're on the ship.
Do you know that I have connections to the Royal Navy? Like that
Oh.
we are connected to the Royal Navy?
Absolutely not.
Okay, great.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
So are you stowed away on the Royal Navy ship right now?
I don't know.
It could be, yeah.
All right.
Let's be
You guys
so-
are building it.
Yeah.
I'm chill.
Okay.
So
all right.
yeah, so we're on the Royal Navy ship. We're stowaways. We know each other from prison, so I don't know you have any connections. That would be
Yeah.
ridiculous.
From crime.
Yeah, from crime. Yeah, so maybe this is us finally poking our heads out to take a look around or something like
Oof. Okay.
that. And then I guess we have to figure out some sort of want for you, so you can determine
Yeah.
yes or no.
This is the road to El Dorado when they're inside the little barrels and like peeking
Oh, that's perfect. Let's be in a barrel of oranges.
Okay. I think probably.
Sarah Scurvy is on the table.
Oh yeah, that's true. Fuck. Okay. So I don't know. Yeah, we have to pick a desire for me.
Mm-hmm.
Probably it's just not to be discovered by the other crew members, and also not to be recognized by anyone, so as to keep our relationship the way it's been, and not have to like complicate anything with further knowledge that would put
Sure.
you in,
Keep
like,
me
danger.
dumb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep you in the dark about my connections to people who you don't like,
Mm-hmm.
and who I may not like also, but doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Oh wait, can I ask one more thing? What time of day do you think it is?
Probably like 1 a.m. or something. It's
Okay.
nighttime, everybody's asleep.
We're kind
right?
of safe.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
safe.
there's
As long
like
as
one
nobody wakes
person up
yeah.
on watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think he fell asleep yet?
I certainly hope so, Scarlet.
You're so much.
It's how it's written.
I know, it's because I also hate Ryan so much. Scarlet with a big scar going across her face. How long do you think it's been?
Well, I've eaten about 13 oranges over the last 2 or 3 days.
Hardliner, how dare you?
My stomach has started to hurt. I'd say we've left land probably 7 days ago.
I need to move. Like, it's been...
Yeah, stretch your legs. If anybody comes for you, I'll throw an orange at them or something.
All right. She, like, slowly pushes the lid up and over, tries to, like, set it down real careful. She's looking up towards, like, the the watch, and she gets up and she, like, puts her leg up on, like, one of the like, side of the ship and is, like, stretching over it and is, like, really just trying to, like, get limber. It's been probably at least a day, if not more, since she's been, like, just in this crouched position inside this barrel, so she's exhausted.
They'll pay for what they did to us.
I've been itching for a fight for weeks now.
Don't look at me.
Getting real antsy, I know.
All right, well, seems fairly quiet.
It really does. If only someone would insert some tension into this scene.
Well, how about you hear the malnourished steps of Sarah Scurvy coming down the stairs?
Shite!
Steve, would you like to please be Sarah Scurvy?
I would love to be Sarah Scurvy.
And the main detail is she hates fruit and will go into a rage.
She's probably missing a lot of teeth.
Oh, hold on. She wouldn't have an eye patch.
That's what happens with Scurvy.
Oh, it's weird seeing now.
Like, just as you come up over the stairs, you like the like a couple oranges like barrel over the side.
Oh,
of, like,
no,
own, like,
not those! There's a reason I haven't been coming down here doing my regular checks. There's all these round things everywhere, all citrusy.
I'm just peeling one right now.
The smell on the ocean air.
It's on the air. I can smell it. I don't want to be here. That means somewhere they're leaking. Oh no, if we've got oranges leaking, then there's gonna be oranges everywhere.
Oi! Miss! Come closer.
What?
Nothing, I mean.
Are you the oranges?
I
the
am.
oranges are talking to me because I'm malnourished and I don't know better.
I am the oranges. Bring your soft bones this way.
She shuffles closer. And nervously, she's gonna take out her sword, just hold it, but she's a little bit weak, so it kind of wobbles. What do you do with oranges?
Closer, I said.
Oh no, you're so limey.
Just over the barrel.
She reaches, she looks over.
What is the most valuable pirate nutrient? Vitamin C! And I push the lid up and I try to knock the sword out of Sarah Scurvy's hand.
It clatters away because she's not good at holding things.
Get her! Go, Scarlet!
Leaps up, tries to like get you in like a hold.
I'm so weak. If
Shut the fight up!
You're making an impression on her femur. She's bending slightly.
Ew, God, it's nasty.
Oh, I'm oozing all over.
She's dropping teeth everywhere.
Should we just put her out of her misery?
I guess that's the best thing.
No, don't do it. I like being alive.
You like being
Both of
alive?
me,
Here, eat this.
No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. You're not gonna put any oranges in me. And with that, she like hulks out. She like flexes. The arms rip on her shirt.
And fly across the deck.
She's like, you're not gonna put oranges in me. No, they come in slices, and the only thing that I slice are people.
Get the sword, get the sword, get the sword.
I pick up her sword.
Oh, she was too slow. She realizes,
You're
muscles are
unarmed and
weaker than
dangerous.
swords.
And I shout, a mutiny aboard the ship! A mutiny, I say!
Back on the barrels.
I run. I fucking toss your sword over the side of the ship, jump into the barrels.
She runs over to the side, looks, and goes, no, my sword! I'm gonna get in so much trouble for losing my sword! The Admiral's a dick about that.
The Admiral, you say? I'll take a good dice for me.
Okay, so I guess some people come down and stop the mutiny.
Here.
Oh, great. Worse. Much worse. Navy boots start stomping down the
Stomp,
stairs.
stomp, stomp.
All right, what's going on here?
The oranges attacked me!
Sarah, could you please just eat a fucking fruit for
Well,
once in your
cannot
life?
do that. I told you, you cannot never suggest that to me. That's an offensive thing, and it's against my people's code.
Your people? Who are your people?
Me and the other people with 3 teeth. Between us, we are the chomps.
There's like 2 other people in the whole world.
All right, the chomps. That's fine. Listen, you're loud. It's bedtime. We should all be sleeping. Why aren't we sleeping?
Because, can I borrow your sword?
Can you What happened to your sword?
Nothing. I don't know. I don't know what happened to my sword. It could have been anything.
What do you mean? You don't know what happened to your sword? You had it and then you didn't. Where did it go? It don't just fall off and walk away.
But honesty comes with, citrus, and I don't have any of that. So, also my accent's gonna wander because of the lack of citrus.
Bloody hell, she's lost her mind.
I lost it. I lost it over the side, because of the oranges. I slipped on a peel.
On an orange peel.
I think this is ending badly for you still somehow. All right, fine. Let's check out these oranges. These dangerous oranges.
Yeah, you should see that barrel of oranges.
All right, whatever you say, Sarah Scurvy. Holy shit!
Just throwing oranges.
The oranges!
I don't know. I haven't thought this far ahead.
Tight.
Hands just descend upon you. We are dragged to the brig.
Okay.
Hooray!
Ah!
And so what happened there? She decided it ends bad for her.
Okay.
Now she gives the die away. Now it's your turn to build a scene. You can either build your own scene.
What do I do with this?
You just keep
You
that in
keep
front
it.
of you.
It's yours now.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Okay, so wait, I continue from this scene.
No.
But as
Not
one of my
necessarily.
No, so you can go out of order. We can Tarantino this. You can do whatever you
All
want.
right.
Do a
Like,
flashback. You
Yeah.
can
All right.
do anything you
Well, in
want.
that case, we should do a different scene.
Whatever
so
you
we
want.
got something else that's happening.
Yeah.
Because I think we gotta. Oh wait, what?
We do have
we
to
should
roll it.
roll a tilt.
We should roll
Okay,
a tilt.
okay,
I'm gonna
we
have to
tilt.
borrow dice to roll a tilt because no one has enough for us to actually do it. So is grab. Perfect. Can you roll those for me, please?
3 black and 7 white.
3 black, 7 white. So that's 4 white. Where is the tilt?
I am so confused.
Don't worry about it. You're doing great, sweetie.
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna say. Let's say 4 Blake.
3.
3. Oh, 3.
Don't you subtract?
I think I do, which would give us 5 white.
I agree.
So-
Always pirate.
Paranoia. 2 people cross paths and everything changes.
Uh-oh, Pascadio.
So that should happen in the scene then.
It should happen soon.
Yes.
Okay, it should happen soon.
Yes.
So the scene could be apart from that, and then that's the twist that ruins our scene.
Can we write
Yes.
it down? I'm gonna forget.
Oh, yes.
What is it?
Oh, God.
See? Already we've done this.
56. It is
Thanks, Kira.
2 people cross paths and everything changes. And it's under paranoia.
All right. So I think the scene that we're gonna have is gonna be a flashback scene. Because Danny, you're a pirate, Petar, and Petar, you know more than Arbuckle does. And I've been trying to learn all about the pirating. I'm brand new to pirating. I've just shown up at the pirating school, which I guess is your
For
house.
witchcraft and wizardry.
It's the pirating school of witchcraft and wizardry. And I think it's a trading scene where we're preparing because we know we got to get to the governor's vault.
Right.
Which that sounds like a heist to me.
Yes.
And every heist means that we have to have a practice heist
Sure.
beforehand to like work it out like it's the Bellagio.
Perfect.
And so we're back on our island. Possibly. I think we're heading towards Antigua.
Okay, yeah. We're on our
So
way to
we're not
Antigua.
there yet, but like we know that's where we're going. So we're in our fake Antigua set as we practice this heist. And this is Ocean's 11 because we're pirates. I'm not sorry about
I hate that more than Scarlet.
It's C's 7.
C7. I love it. I love it. So, Arbuckle. No, I'm Arbuckle. Peter.
Yes,
Explain to me again how we're gonna break in. If you're gonna take the lead and I'm gonna follow.
Well, this is finally your first venture.
Oh yes.
It's up to you now. You have to take the lead.
Oh, are you sure?
No,
I can do
not
it.
at all. That's why it's a test.
Oh, good. I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm gonna take the lead, and so as the leader of this expedition, thank you so much. I'm very excited for this promotion.
Stay hard.
Oh yes, as the leader of this expedition.
He gets it.
Yes, sir. I think the most important thing is we've got to be prepared. Which means we're gonna need to practice some backflips. You know, there's gonna certainly be some obstacles.
Naturally.
And we're gonna have to be able to get over them.
Practice some backflips.
Backflips, yes. I'm new to pirating. Voice in the sky.
I guess being good at pirating, I do 7 backflips in a row.
Holy magolis!
Regular
That's
Jack
right.
Sparrow.
You stay with us and you'll be able to do that as well.
Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Well, let me try to do one now. Let's see, and I'm gonna do one backflip, but I land face first. I managed to get the handspring part, but then I just fall over. Then I go, did I do it? Is that right?
That was not right. That was not remotely right. But here, let's focus on the heist part.
Okay.
We got to get in. We got to get out.
And over, like, across, like, past all of the little Antigua markers, there's, like, a little chest that has a little tag on it that just says, like, Governor's, oh gosh, what is it?
Vault.
Governor's Vault. This is Governor's Vault, just representing it. There's, like, a little governor's hat sitting behind it.
All right. So you have to get it in there without getting hit by any of the obstacles.
Oh, none of the obstacles. I see. All right. I'm gonna give it a shot.
There's, like, various pirates hiding behind the cutouts along the way with, like, big sticks with, like, pillows on them to whack.
Now, specifically, you're not gonna let old Jimmy do it, right? Old Jimmy's not here. He's the whack up. He tends to take the pillow off.
I won't tell you where I placed Jimmy.
Oh no, I gotta make it past old Jimmy. All right, I'm gonna try this. And Arbuckle is gonna do his best. He's learned the backflip's not his thing, but maybe the side swipe. And so he's gonna kind of do a spin each time. He's gonna go up and he's gonna do a left hand spin, and then he's gonna do a right hand spin, and then he's gonna be out of directions. That's both of the directions that he knows. And he's gonna pause for a little bit, and duck, right as one of the pirates swings at him. Accidentally. He's unaware that he's done this. He's like, hold on, let me think. Okay. Am I doing right? It's doing right. Okay.
Somehow, yes, you're doing great.
All right. There's only 8 of them left, I think. And then he's gonna bolt for it. He's gonna bolt and try to do a handspring because he, for some reason, has confused pirates with Pilates and is certain that acrobatics are a big part of piracy. And so he's gonna try to do a handspring to make his way past.
A big cannonball like rolls out into your path.
As he's handspringing, he's rolling, he's like flipping over towards it, and he lands feet on the cannonball.
Uh-oh.
And he's trying to balance.
Like a Russian bear.
He's like, oh no. But as he's rolling on this ball, he starts rolling into the barrels that contain the other pirates.
Yeah.
He starts knocking some of them free.
Jimmy, no!
Jimmy, you deserve that. You shouldn't have been in a barrel. What are you? A fool? What kind of fool would hide in a barrel?
Jimmy grabs onto a line and swings around and goes feet first towards your face.
My other eye! Jimmy, no!
3-point lands. Oi, oi, what's all this then?
Getting up from the ground, Arbuckle rubs his head a little bit, and he's finally off the cannonball.
Yeah.
The cannonball has rolled all the way down like it's a bowling ball, hitting a couple more barrels on the way, and it just like wedges against the fake governor's vault at the end. Just, and with a little bit of blood coming down his face, because he's just been hit in the face with the worst
2 pirate boots.
Yeah, he's missing one tooth, and he's like, oh. He says, well, I got the ball there. Does that count? Is this heisting?
That's 2 points, but yeah, you gotta get the chest open.
Oh, I see. Well, tell me. You, as an expert pirate.
Well,
you know this well. A brass lock
aye.
versus a bronze lock. Is this a kick open or is this a pick open?
This is your final test.
Ooh. And he's gonna make his way up and find the tin lock and realize he didn't study for this at all. He prepared for something entirely different, and the only thing he could think is to pick up. He picks up the cannonball since it rolled there, and he lifts it up over his head. And he throws it down at the chest, trying to break open.
Directly onto both of his feet.
Oh no! And he jumps up. My feet! I knew I should have gotten peg legs already. Is this how it happens?
Not usually, never, no. Actually, first time for everything.
Yeah, no, not very frequently, sir.
Oh goodness!
All of us.
Oh, my feet are so flat and wide now, like a clown's.
Jimmy runs up and shows you up. He just picks it in like 3 seconds, and the lock clicks open.
Jimmy, I'm very upset with what you're doing. You've made me feel like less of a man and more of a muppet.
That's basically all that I do. It's my whole thing.
Hey, thank you for the raid. Tales of
Especially
Initiative.
Hello,
everyone else.
Raiders!
Hi!
We're pirates today.
Yeah.
We're fiascoing. Jimmy, look, I want to get past this. I want to get past this anger we've got between us. I don't know what I did to you, Jimmy, to make you dislike me so.
Fade to black.
All right, now you got to pick me or Danny to give that to.
Oh, okay. So I all right. I'm gonna give it to Danny.
Oh.
right.
Yes.
Your turn.
My turn. I would love for you all to establish my scene.
All right. I think, unless anything comes to your head,
No, please.
should we establish what this whole vengeance situation is?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we want vengeance about, Steve?
Oh,
What do you think?
That's a good question. We've got some things going, and I think it makes sense that someone in that cargo of corpses
To tie it into that.
Yeah, to tie it into that someone who's been killed in there.
Okay.
That's who the vengeance is for.
Yeah.
That you, Pitar,
Ooh.
you have somebody who you cared about, who you know has been killed, and you need vengeance for that.
I'll do one better.
Jimmy.
Can we stick this a couple years prior, and I will play myself when I was still going straight, like before I got into crime. So you may not even, I'll be in the scene,
Sure.
but you will probably not know me because it's a different me than the person you know now. She'll probably be in much more a higher class get up, like a gentleman's jacket. Maybe she's even doing a little bit of cross-dressing for this, in order to be a protege for the admiral. She may have to, in order to join the military, I assume women were not allowed to do that at the time, so. Yeah, that's probably why you don't recognize her now. As a pirate, she's allowed to be a woman, but as an admiral's protege, she has to be a man.
Cool.
So maybe she's even on this crew or something, and she doesn't agree with what they're doing or isn't in the know about what's in the cargo.
Yeah.
Kind of discover it at the same time, and then vengeance ensues. All right. So cool. It's definitely we should discover it, right? We're not in the scene staring at the cargo at the top, right?
Right. No.
So have you always been a criminal?
It seems this way.
You've
yes.
been a pirate
I've been a
since you was
pirate
born.
since I was a baby.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, born to crime. That's beautiful. Okay, so, maybe you've heard how valuable this cargo is,
Perfect.
and you've come to steal it, and I'm helping guard it, even though I don't know what it is. And we'll just pick up this scene, and you probably would be there too.
Yeah. Admiral.
You're the admirable.
yes.
I'm just
So
helping you
I
out.
have both eyes at this point.
You do.
All right. Just got to find the good cargo.
Right, sir. Shouldn't be more than 3 days' travel.
Right.
And of course we don't expect anything to go awry, but perhaps we should go over the plans. Should we find anything going amiss?
Absolutely. Well, first off, I think the important thing is we need to make sure that the odors have to be taken care of. We're gonna make sure that we maybe some fruit around the cargo hold.
Pardon?
You know, it makes things fresher. That's all.
Of course, sir.
Fresher and nicer. A little
Yes.
bit of a
treasure
pleasant
that's
aroma.
For the morale of the crew, I assume, sir.
Yes, for the morale. It's very important for the morale that
Yes,
they
of
not
course, sir.
smell.
They, sir?
Yes, the crew. We wouldn't want the crew to smell.
Yes, of course,
If the
sir.
crew smelled it, oh my goodness, they could mutiny.
Yes, of course, sir. I suppose then it's cargo first. We should have at least one man posted outside the entrance to
Yes, well, you as a man can be posted.
As a very real man.
That's
His
definitely-
masculinity has never been in doubt.
Definitely a man.
Yes.
You're the most mannish man I've known.
Certainly, sir.
I think that you'd make an excellent guard here. Now make sure.
I'm honored that you trust me with such a position, sir.
Of course. This is what being a protege is all about.
Well, I look forward to proving my worth, as this is, of course, my first day on the job.
Look, people have been advanced faster for less. And
believe
today,
you, sir.
will stand by a door. Don't let anyone into that door, and most certainly don't let anyone out of it.
I'm going to choose not to think too hard about that, sir.
That's the best part about being a protege, is not thinking hard.
Okay, sir.
I trust you.
Very good, sir. Well then, perhaps what would suit us best would be if the higher-ranking officers were able to get some rest now that we've departed.
That's an excellent idea, and I like it quite a bit. I think I will take a nap in the hammock just right over there if you need anything.
I'll signal, and he holds up the whistle that he has held about his neck.
Good show, sir. Good show. And then Admiral Arbuckle is gonna like slowly make his way over, look back a couple times, and sniff the air. Go, yeah, we need oranges. And he's gonna make his way to the hammock, swing back and forth.
Don't think too hard about it. Don't think too hard about it. Don't think too hard about it.
What you thinking about?
Shit.
Oh, no. I'm just here to have a little look-see downstairs is all. I'm here to keep an eye on things, just like you.
Do you have identification?
Do you?
Yes.
Fair point. No, I lost mine in the rowboat.
There's like a gleaming badge on her chest.
I seem to have left mine on the rowboat.
Name?
I have one.
And it is?
It's Peter.
Peter.
No, that's all I know.
All right, arm yourself or get the fuck off my ship.
Right, listen. You smell that, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It smells like oranges and raw shit.
I have no reason to distrust anyone who I work for, so I don't know what you're trying to do here, but it's very confusing and I don't like it.
Aren't you even a little bit curious what you're guarding? And why it's so important? And they also won't tell you what it is.
No, that's my job.
Singular fly like makes its way up.
It seems like it's spoiling, whatever it is.
I'm sure it's some rare food of some kind of perishable something.
Well, if it's perishable, it's already perished then, hasn't it? If it's got flies and it
So
smells...
what the heck do you want to do with it then?
I'm missing a friend of mine.
Is your friend perhaps a roast ham or something?
Well, he was a bit portly, but no, that's not it. No. He came with me on the rowboat. He got caught, I didn't.
She'll look over to the... I can give you 2 minutes. I'm going with you. Any funny business, I'll slaughter you where you stand. You understand?
Oh, of course.
I do 7 backflips downstairs.
Clearly a pirate. Like, just outed himself right there. Right, she'll go up. She'll leave, like, something in between the door and the frame so that she can get back up.
Oh, that's rank. All right, I see a bunch of barrels and one singular cargo over there.
She, oh man, would they have, like, torches? Certainly that's dangerous.
Lanterns,
Lanterns, yeah.
All right. She comes down the stairs, takes a lantern from the stairwell, and starts. She's bringing it down with her, and the chamber is slowly alit in dim lantern light, and it is just pile upon pile upon pile of like unmarked, unidentifiable corpses.
I'll just be a minute. And I start moving bodies out of the way, trying to find my friend.
One of them falls over you and like an arm.
I hate this! I mean, this is bad.
You almost are a corpse avalanche.
Yeah.
So this is your cargo, huh?
I had no idea.
And you don't ask questions.
It's not really part of the royal.
Why do you think people like me fight the royals so hard, huh? They slaughter indiscriminately. I just pick pockets with a bit of flesh.
We only left a few hours ago. There's 2 rowboats on this ship. You take one. Myself and my superior take the other. And I never want to see you again.
All right, that's fair.
You have 2 minutes to find your friend if you want his corpse.
Dig, 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 dig.
Takes out a timepiece.
Oh, there he is. I got him. I can't even tell what killed him.
She's like rolling a barrel full of some kind of liquor. She's unplugged it and she's rolling it through the corpses. Almost smells better now. You ready?
Ready.
Smashes the lantern in the stairwell. All the corpses
backflips
go up
up
in
the stairs.
flames. Captain, there's been something very bad. Let's go.
What
please.
happened?
Just come with me. I'll answer your questions later.
Wait, but the
No, there's no waiting. We'd like to
Good night,
force you off of this ship, push you into the rowboat,
He reaches out and is like, no!
and we're rowing back to shore. Before we end this scene, I have to know. Did you know what was in those?
Did I? Oh, yes. Of course I knew.
She fucking pushes it. She's like rowing away even faster. I'm sorry, sir.
I think Petar thinks that Admiral Arbuckle fell out, so he rose to collect him and teach him the ways of
Can
the
you
pirates.
teach me your ways?
She's not looking back. She's just rowing as fast as her little arms can row her to safety.
Arbuckle's admiral hat has fallen off. It's being knocked off, and so when he's pulled out, he just looks
Yeah.
like a crewman to you.
His uniform is singed.
Yeah, like all the things that prove he's an admiral
Yeah.
who's guilty of killing possibly all of the people in Antigua.
Oh, thank God one of you got away.
Oh, thank you.
Get aboard, get aboard.
I've been double-crossed.
She rips her badge off and just like fucking chugs it into the ocean and then keeps rowing back to shore.
Boink.
Thanks.
Wait, it's my. Oh yeah, no, I give it to
yeah,
you.
but I
That's
get
how
to
that
have
works.
it now.
I play
Thanks.
this game sometimes.
Sometimes. All right. Now that I've been sufficiently turned evil, or so they say. Okay, so we've established vengeance. What is unsavory in reference to? Is it to the vengeance itself?
So unsavory is where the cargo full of corpses came from. Is that section?
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay,
that all worked out.
it's fine. Everything's fine. It's all connected. Beautiful. Okay. God, we've addressed a lot of the stuff that's on the table. So let's. I don't have any ideas. Do you guys have ideas? Whoever comes up with one first gets to establish the scene.
I think we gotta do some honor to the two people crossing paths.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
changes.
I mean, I feel like we did.
Yeah,
A little
Yeah.
bit.
I think we did. We could do another.
Yeah,
one.
no, I mean it's true. Everything did change there.
Yeah.
All right.
We could touch on the illusion.
Yeah, that's
can.
true.
So maybe. Ooh, here we go. Chained up in the brig. Maybe somebody has carved something secret onto the wall, or
The brig that we've been thrown into?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the options on there?
It's a great sea monster, the fountain of youth, a map of Atlantis, directions to the edge of the world, a mermaid's treasure, or a giant black pearl.
And what kind of... This is not a pirate ship, is it? Or is it a... It is a pirate ship.
It's a navy ship.
Yeah, I think there's a
Okay,
Navy
so
ship.
what would the Navy be interested in?
Ooh, probably a map of Atlantis. What won't they colonize?
Someone to go conquer? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I love that. Okay, so yeah, I've like taken out my harmonica. The equivalent.
Well, at least we get 3 square oranges a day.
This is pretty shit. We spent a week in barrels, and now here we are, just locked in another trap.
Yeah. You know, that lantern's flickering strangely. Makes it look like there's some pictures dancing on the wall over there.
Have we officially lost it, or do you want to...
What is this? See how far a change will take us.
Chain sounds.
Fuck me, it looks like some kind of map.
Right, except that
I
island.
haven't seen anything like this on anything before.
Oh, that's actually a very good map.
You're a right bit better traveled than I am, though. Perhaps you've seen something like this before.
Well, that one over there, that's Antigua. But this island down here, that shouldn't exist.
So it's undiscovered.
Well, they mapped it. Someone's been there. That's interesting.
Where do we think this ship is going?
Maybe there. Maybe that's where all the bodies are going.
We need a bit more information, I think. We need somebody to... Well, if they're not going there, I'd sure like to. So what we need to figure out is whether we're hijacking this fucking thing or letting it go wherever it likes and then taking
Slink off after the fact.
the proper advantage, yes.
Well, we need
Provided, yeah.
confirmation of the direction. We're gonna have to get out of here either way. Let's see.
Looking around, it's like sad old guy, full skeleton,
Dog
sad
with
old
the
guy.
keys in his
Dog
mouth.
with keys.
A small trainable rat. Just looking around, he's got very long teeth. And he just like sits up, perks up, looks around, and then starts to move away.
Keys. Got the keys. The jingly, jingle jangle.
The rat looks up and reacts as though it's a cat. oh, like long teeth.
I like tickle my little fingers on the floor like
Comes closer just in case that might be food, and it gets
Snatch!
oh, ah!
Snap it!
He gets caught, and he's
That looked like a very smart rat.
Not any fucking more. I take the keys out of his dead jaws. And, well, that worked out rather well for us, I think. It's a first in a little while. Unlocks the door. How creaky is this door? What do we think?
Oh, pretty creaky.
All right.
It's a brig.
I guess we have no reason to not trust anyone else in the brig, right? They're all probably vagabonds like we are.
Sure.
I toss the keys to whoever the fuck else is down here just to buy some loyalty so we can all be in on this together.
Ah!
What should I do?
Keep it down, you morons.
All right. Follow me. Sneaking up.
7 quiet front flips.
Yeah.
As you start going up the stairs, you see Sarah
God,
Scurvy.
he just never changed.
She's only got a dagger now. She's borrowed it from someone else.
Been demoted.
She's practicing with it because she's not as good with it. She's used to slashing, and so she's just in like you see the shadow of her. Just going,
I grab the dead rat by the tail and I like whip it at her to see if it'll like scare her enough to.
ah! I'm learning. Ooh. And she's a little distracted now.
I just, like, as she's examining the knife, I just want to, like, somersault in front of her legs.
Someone kill this gammy bitch!
With what?
She's got a knife.
Pirates rise from underside, now having unchained themselves.
She'll turn and notice those pirates,
of
but
course.
you've made it past. She's like, oh no! And she starts stabbing.
They're all like closing in
She's
on her.
really good at stabbing.
I know.
It's just like one after the other.
Right, feral that one.
Just shish kebab all of them. All of them are on the same dagger.
All right, I run up and grab some of the. One of them took their chains with them, and I like get it around her neck, and I start pulling.
Oh.
Any reason to keep her? What do we think?
I don't like her.
She got her here in the first. She got us here in the first place.
That's a fair point.
Another one of her teeth fall out.
This is fucking pitiful, though. I feel kind of bad.
What do we, instead of her neck breaking, it just kind of slides.
Yeah.
Like the vertebrae just give up. Just.
I just push her into the boat and I cut the line and I'm like, all right, you've got a shot. Good luck. And I just like, I don't want her here. But
She goos into the water.
Like Clayface just.
I
Just
don't
spread
have the
out
heart
and
to
see.
keep her, like to kill her, but I don't want to keep her around. She's just too much of a liability. Oh my gosh.
We gotta get to the captain's quarters, see where they're going.
It's a pretty loud splash. Let's move.
Right.
Lyra, the reverse mermaid. Jesus fuck. She talks constantly. Her arms are fins. She has extensive knowledge of cutlery and utensils, and she wants absolutely nothing to do with these humans as part of her world. Oh my gosh. So I assume by reverse mermaid we do mean fish head with fins and then human legs.
Yes.
Cool. Just oh god. All right. So okay, here we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we get up to where the captain's like stuff is at and there's like a tank with this weird fucking girl in it.
Great, I think the captain's out. Oh, sweet jumping fuck!
Oh my god!
Blup, blup, blup.
What in the 7 seas?
Oh no, not you. No, oh, look at you. Look at your faces. Oh no, you have faces, you have teeth. Why don't you have gills? What's wrong with you? There's so many problems with your face.
There's problems with your
Why are
face,
your
your
eyes
face.
on the front of your face? Your eyes should be on the side of your face so you can see the things that are on the side.
Why are you so loud? You're underwater.
Oh,
How
because
are
I
you so
constantly
fucking
talk.
loud?
Look at me arms, they're fins.
I throw like a sheet over the tank.
Whoa, hold on now. I've got a sugar spoon in here, and so I'm going to be able to take care of that. You see, sugar spoons, they originated in the 1800s.
Just like shuffling through. Okay, there's a big like table full. We're hearing like boot steps as we work. Should we just like let's just roll it up and go, right?
Just take it, yeah,
Okay,
right?
we roll it up. I think we try to run back downstairs, get there, and close the thing so no one's the wiser. Like
Sure.
those guys broke out, but we stayed where we were supposed to be because we're good pirates.
Steve, would you like to see how well?
Yeah.
Decide how well that works out.
Steve, does this go well or not well for
Oh,
us?
I I want to say it goes well.
Okay.
Because I want to be supportive.
So that's what we do. I mean, everyone's gonna get good and bad dice. It doesn't matter. Okay, so that's what we do. We sneak back down. We close the thing. I take the keys back out, lock it, and I like toss them over somewhere to where like the other guys broke out. And we're like hide the map and just. We're just like whistling.
Yeah.
I take my
Definitely in jail.
harmonica back out.
Everyone else is dead for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm Scottish now.
It's really, I don't know. Well, they all just broke out, sir. I don't know what to tell you, sir. And we wanted to stay here just to keep, any further mess from happening aboard your fine ship, which you're sailing here, sir. And that's all it is, and that's the end of the scene. We got back down, we have our map.
They give us pudding or something.
Yeah, we'll be able to extrapolate
prisoners.
from there.
A single spoon clatters out.
She's free.
Not the fish lady.
Steve, it's yours.
Oh, it's my scene. All right.
Is this mine? Because it was my scene?
I think so.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So now I make a scene. You know what? I think we're gonna jump ahead again to attempting to get into the governor's vault.
Okay. The real governor's vault.
The real governor's vault.
Right.
Like we've made our way, and we know it's on Antigua, and so we also know that that Antigua is near Atlantis.
Oh, that's true.
But I don't know that you know that Antigua is near Atlantis. But I know because I'm the admiral that Antigua is near Atlantis. But I don't know that you know that I know that I'm the admiral.
Right. Yes.
Oh, no. And so, wait, hold on.
I know that you know that we both know.
I hurt my eye.
Yeah, which one was it again, sir?
Okay. All right, Petar.
Right.
We're here. This is my operation, right? So I gotta lead it. The vault's ahead of us.
That's correct.
All we've got to do is make it past all of the guards and make our way in.
The giant sea beast Gumbly! Yes! A monstrous sea creature that has traversed the world's waters, devouring ships. Gumbly hungry. This massive shark has been the end of many sailors that search for fortune in new lands, mostly because he was after a snack.
Are we all aware of Gumbly?
I love me some giant sea beast Gumbly.
My Gumbly boy.
All right. Now I've learned I'm not as good at the backflips as you are.
It'll come with time.
Well, but I think I want to invite you to teamwork. I think that what we need to do is a synchronized act.
Right.
It's the only way to get through. Yeah, I'm going to copy off of you. I'm going to watch you. We're going to use our muscle memory. And with that, I think we can flip our way through.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Aye.
All right. And then I'm going to reach out. We take hands, we clasp hands, and then we clasp hands again. And then I clasp legs.
Can I just ask, where in the timeline is this?
This is the future.
Oh, I see.
Not the distant future, just like...
So we are not stowaways yet.
No, this is post-stowaway, I think.
Okay, this is...
This is like future. So
We have been stowaways and we no longer work together, or... Because here's the thing, we gotta
It'll all
figure
make
this shit
sense
out.
later.
You could still be working together, and I'm just not aware that he has you.
Well, you
as
might
a
not
buddy.
recognize me either.
That's true.
I
I'd be
just
like,
want to know
you're
if I'm allowed to enter
you're a
this
lady,
scene
I
or
don't
not.
know
That's all I'm
you.
saying. Yeah, you're not a masculine, manly man.
Yeah, you can be a pirate too. You're part of Team Pirate.
Yeah, I could be Team Pirate. Okay.
So yeah. But then we'd actually I'd look to you too and be like, all right, you're gonna spot us.
Certainly, sir.
Excellent. You know, for some reason, I just feel like I can trust you.
I've never never seen you a single day in my life,
No,
sir.
I've never seen you
Never
a
done
single day in
anything
my
to
life either.
disprove any trust between us, sir.
Good. I wouldn't want anyone to think that there's a reason I'm not trustworthy either, because
Certainly not, sir.
I'm a fucking pirate.
and that's why we
First
love
rule
you.
of the Pirates Code, never trust a fucking pirate.
Except for this pirate, he's a good chap. You know, he saved me once.
This one.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, he saved
How
me once.
kind.
And we became
He was
best
struggling in the
friends.
water, and I pulled him out, and I took him under my wing.
All I said was how kind it was of you, sir.
Oh yeah, at the time I had 2 eyes. It might look different now. Let's try these somersaults. Oh, no more! Oh, with my broken feet, it's hard. And then I think we roll up to a door and we like collapse. We fall apart, but we've made it past part of the dangers, and we're looking back.
Looking good.
Good. All right. So we gotta climb now,
Right.
because he wouldn't keep the vault somewhere safe. It's way down
Right.
this well.
Down this well.
On this ship.
You really did your research. Let's do it.
There's all sorts of problems here. We're prepared.
I pull up a really big bucket so we could lower ourselves down.
The rescuers.
As we start going down deeper and deeper into the dark, I sigh. This means a lot to me, you know. The governor's, he's got something of mine.
Is that so?
Yeah, I've been meaning to get it back.
And you never told me. All this time, the governor's. What are you after?
Oh, there's treasure there. There's treasure there. I'm sure you're gonna be very happy with all the treasure that we can find there. But he's also got me contract.
Contract?
Yes, you don't know this about me, Peter. I haven't always been a pirate.
I know that. I've been training you since you started.
That's true.
What were you before?
I hate to say I used to be part of the Navy. No, I didn't want to be. You get into a career path and then you keep going in it. You become the best. But
Do it, I won't stop you.
Well, but the governor, he's got my contract. I had to do things for him, for the government. For the government, you do things.
I'd never do anything for the government.
Well, I want to break the contract, but I'm a man of my word. I can't do it unless the paper burns.
Let's burn that paper.
He's got it buried in there.
You've got the heart of a pirate.
Oh, thank you.
Let's do this.
Thank you. So. All right, I'm ready. Behind this next door, I think there's guards. And I think we're gonna have to kill them all again.
Again.
For the first time.
Right.
The governor certainly ain't got people who've been dead before on his payroll.
Right.
That'd be...
No.
Yes.
Well, that explains a lot. You son of a bitch!
Scarlet's getting in on this shit too, man.
Gonna break open the door, the undead Navy's there. And yeah, that's a great fade to black. Fade to bloodshed.
Who's it going to?
I am going to I'm going to give it to you for causing problems and asking for my death.
I'll take it.
Oh, it's me.
Yes.
Timeline, where are you? So we are going to...
Let's establish, should we?
Yes.
Okay, so corpses. I'm evil now. He's becoming a pirate. We become stowaways. Mm-hmm. You've been training him this whole time.
Yes.
I think we have to have arrived now. Mm-hmm. And like all met up with you on this island where that scene just took place. So now everything is linear.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Keep on building. You're gonna build my scene.
Shite. Okay. We're building it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you think was in that vault?
Ooh.
Should we just pick up like?
If you want to. Well, do we want to be? Are we on the island before we go into the vault, or do you want to be after? In vault time, which is like bullet time in the Matrix, but different.
Oh, I see.
What if it opens on you burning the contract?
Ooh.
It's like we know you've succeeded. We've at least slain some undead pirates or something like that. And now it's like the
Yeah.
after that.
Okay, so yeah, he turned on you, and I went to turn on you, but then all these undead fuckers came out, and we had to like take them down. And now we've gotten to your contract. You've just set it ablaze.
Ooh, yeah.
Very cinematic.
I probably was able to get past the undead navy because I have my admiralty with me.
Sure.
So like I pull out the evidence and like a holy symbol. I'm like I work for the government. I work here, and I work here my way past them. But
right.
but y'all have fought.
Should we give you a want though, because that just gives him something?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I think I still want to kill him because he killed my friend.
Yeah.
I still want to fight him.
I mean, your friend may be back right now.
Oh, that's a good point.
Burn to a crisp and fighting.
What would it be then?
I set
guess
that whole ship ablaze. Anyone
Yeah.
who was like not on a sailboat died on that ship.
Yeah.
That was my first act of piracy. Was fucking straight up murder and burning a bunch of bodies that were already dead.
Shit. No. So then I don't want to kill you. I already did the you have a heart of a pirate, sort of. I made up my mind. And then...
Maybe you want some like inside information on
Sure,
who
yeah.
set up all those corpses. Like, why do they
Right.
want these corpses? Who set that shit up? And who's at the top of the line so we can take them down?
All right, Arbuckle. Now's the time to spill your guts. No more contract. You're full pirate. What the fuck is going on
Yeah,
here?
fess up. You telling the truth now.
I didn't. Look, it was a dark time, and the governor, he had to slaughter a whole village of people. Because those people, they knew the location of something special, something important. They knew the location of Atlantis. Couldn't be
you
having
don't
it
say.
getting out. Yeah.
I don't think it's real.
Oh no, I
Right.
think it must be. It must be. The governor had me kill all those people.
You're telling me the governor believes in fairy tales?
Oh, the governor believes in all sorts of crazy things. Why, once he told me he saw a sea monster. I don't believe
Holding
him.
the lantern up, there's like a giant painting of this huge shark on the wall. This fucking megalodon of a shark.
Oh, yes. That's right. I hear that he's even learned how to leash the thing.
He's superstitious then, you'd say.
It's pretty stitious, at least.
Well,
Oh, handsome stitches.
I mean, having seen the feather, I wouldn't agree with you, but very well.
Fair enough. Humble stitches it is.
Yes. Like 6.5 out of 10 stitches, I would say.
That's pretty good for most people.
But it's not handsome.
Like
is
he's
it?
an Antigua 6'5", but
All
that
right.
makes him a Tortuga 8.
Sure. So it depends on the surroundings as it is. Right, we're getting off topic.
That's right. He even managed to capture some of the people from there, so that he could talk to them, find out what they know. There's a strange amount of cutlery in the place. I don't know, but yeah, he had me take out a whole village. We boarded him up. We took him away. That ship sank. Don't know how it happened, but
Neither
yeah.
do I.
Right, it's the strangest thing.
Yeah,
A mystery. Just one of those
it is indeed.
mysteries at sea, never to
You
be
know-
solved.
I lost my dearest protege that day.
Did ya?
I did, cared deeply for them. But then they pushed me off the boat. And, it was a very painful moment for me, a moment of betrayal, one that I don't think I could ever forgive.
Sure.
And if I ever find that scurvy knave, I'm gonna rip his throat out, tie it around his ankles and dangle him from the edge of the ship until his guts fall out.
I'd help you do it, Arbuckle.
Would you?
Yes.
Would you? This is
Aye.
the spirit that I like.
Yarr.
This is why I'm willing to follow you.
Well, busted luck to you both, I suppose. With your vengeance and all.
You wouldn't want to get in on that. You love vengeance.
Hey, well, what if maybe this guy is not so bad?
Oh, I don't know. First day he turns on me after giving him all the trust in the world. Why, he probably knows all about the undead.
What would possess you to think that sort of knowledge would be
Oh, well,
his possession?
the last thing I left him in responsibility of was watching them.
Oh,
And I can only assume that it was the corpses rising that caused that ship to sink.
The damned.
certainly not some breakdown in the socioeconomic situation that was aboard in the
Right.
ship and otherwise.
For sure, yes.
Definitely not a rum spill or nothing like that.
Oh,
That's
no.
ridiculous.
Just looking at both of you like, am I good? Like, do they fucking know? Like, what's happening? Nervously takes a swig from her flask.
But here, we've got all this gold now. It's enough to satisfy any man, any woman. We'll all be happy. We'll be set
Certainly.
for life.
Say, amongst all those other, amongst your contract, you didn't happen to see any other sort of, nothing in writing that could prove the guilt of any sort of higher-ups in the government or anything?
You know, there are a few things here. There's a whole file cabinet.
Is there?
There's a whole
pretty
file
good, isn't
cabinet.
it?
Yes, it has lists of names of everyone who was ever hired in the Navy, all of their contracts, and all of their distinguishing features that they'd never be able to hide if you were to look for them.
Certainly.
Yes.
Well,
Why
if
don't we go
only-
looking through it to see if we
If
can't
only
find
any
some?
of us could read. Of course, being people from the sea and only the sea, yourself excluded.
Oh, so you're just gonna have to
Neither
trust
of us,
me
and
with these words?
Certainly not me, knows how to read, like, just like looking over your shoulder, just
Oh,
out of
good.
curiosity.
Right, what a bunch of funny symbols those are.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Very swirly.
Silly
Let's-
they are.
Let's see what we can find here.
Very
we've
funny
got,
looking.
We've got a few of these files. I
Sir?
look. Got the contract from my old protege. How about that? Well, we'll put that to the side. A mole on the right elbow. Interesting. So yes. Here we go. Here's a list of all of the people who were on that crew on that day. All the people who brought back those corpses before that ship sank.
Certainly there
They're
would be no
all
list of all the
culpable.
people who actually died and were on the ship, because that would be too thoughtful.
Oh no, that's in the drawer below.
Oh, I see.
Called the I did this bitches folder. And the mayor's a.
Just for the hell of it, I think I'll keep that on mine, but like shoves it down her corset.
Okay, all right.
Just for fun.
Yeah, you
No
keep that hold
particular
that
reason.
close.
Yes.
Yes, all of the people. Yes.
What? Certainly. Didn't you tell me one time of the person who you lost aboard that ship?
Aye,
You wouldn't happen to remember his name.
sure. Trevor.
Definitely.
Trevor!
If I knew if he was on this list,
Well, if you'd
I
like,
would
I
tell
can
you.
read it for
That's
you.
all right. We'll just keep it right
My
safe
good
for now.
eye still knows how to read.
Very good then.
Well, I trust you. You've been a part of this piracy for longer than me, I think.
At least as long as as you, sir.
Right.
At least as long. The timing is not suspicious, and let's not think about it. Anything else in these drawers that looks interesting to you? Are we
Oh.
going good or bad for this? What do you guys think?
Um,
Did you establish or did we?
I think you did. Oh, that means I do.
Okay, so
It's going well. I think we're getting prepped
Going
to
good
go
for
to
you.
Atlanta.
Okay.
Well, yes, it looks like here's the coordinates of some fictitious place.
all right. So you hold on to that,
Right.
Right.
and you have everything from the governor.
I've got my contract's burned. I've got a whole bunch of gold down my pants now.
All right. Well, I'll just take anything else that looks condemning while we're still here.
Oh, excellent.
Yes. All right. Well,
Off we go.
do we want to tell him about the map, or you want to keep that between?
Let's keep that between us for the moment.
Of course.
Still reeks of Navy.
Yes. Maybe indeed. The hour finished.
Been part of the Narvi for too long.
I have to give this away.
Yes.
No? I'll give it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jimmy walks up. Oh, you anything left for me then?
No, Jimmy!
This character, and now you have to stick to it.
Jimmy, no! You've wronged me for the. All right, you can have the silver platter.
Well, fuck you then! And he just starts taking whatever he wants and like putting it down his pants and his shirt.
Jimmy!
And he just fucks off, never to be heard from again.
You jerk wad in a butthole.
He's off to go become the Dread Pirate Roberts and do his own thing.
All right. So I have to establish a new scene because I was given this die. Is that
So
right?
we are now halfway through, so it is
Ooh.
time
No, you
for
keep it.
the
Okay.
tilt. This is when the tilt normally happens.
Okay.
So everyone roll the dice in front of you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
4 white, 3 black.
8 white
Alright.
and 1 black.
All right. So we'll use your numbers. So it's 1 white and
1 and 8.
1 and 8. We're supposed to subtract. Hold on a second. Have some dice in front of you. Result. Roll them all and add all the black dice together and all the white dice together. Subtract the lower from the higher. So if you have 1 black and 1 white die, 6 and 4 respectively, that's 2 black. Okay. Sorry, that didn't help me. We've done this a million times. And
What
I
do we
always
need
mess
to
it up.
do in the future? We have this. We need to insert Gumbly, I think, further into a scene. Maybe touch on Lyra again.
Yes.
Definitely more Lyra.
Yes. I
Sarah's
saw
fine.
those seeds being planted.
Sarah's fine. We've touched on the illusion. It's still on the board, but like we're
Yeah.
going there. I feel like 2 people cross paths and everything changes has been established. Like
Yeah.
you set my second life in motion. I think that's enough.
This is what it is. Okay, so who has the highest white total between the two of you?
I have 8 minus 1 black, so 7 is the total. Is that right?
E. Okay, so now roll all the unused dice in the center.
Okay.
And then you get to choose.
8 white,
So you can choose the
5,
the
10, 11 black.
You get to actually just pick it
Me?
from what's there. Or who had highest white?
I think I do. All right, so I just pick. What am I picking from?
From those numbers over there, you're picking. So it's mayhem, tragedy, innocence, guilt, paranoia, or failure.
You have one of every number except 6, so you
Yeah,
can pick
so you can't
anything
do
except
failure.
6s.
Okay. And how many am I picking?
So you pick one black, or yeah. So one for the first number, one for the second.
All right, and I'm allowed to look and know, or should I just
Yeah,
just
yeah.
for fun be like
Whatever you want.
the 4 and the 1? I'm gonna do the 4 black and the 1 white.
All right. So guilt, a visit from the perhaps unofficial authorities.
Uh-oh. Pesquedio.
Oh my. I think that
I
sounds
mean,
like
we're
the
after
governor.
a governor, so
Yeah, that's.
whoever wants to play the governor when he enters the chat, we'll get there when we get there. Cool. Okay, so we have a map, we have evidence, we
Yes.
have a means to our revenge.
Yes.
Put that governor on Gumbly. I think he's riding it.
Cool.
Yeah, I like you drawing it onto the picture of Gumbly.
Are you one of those pirates who like jumps on different ships and does whatever suits him, or do you have? Is one of us a captain strong enough to actually have a ship?
We did just get a whole bunch of cash.
We
probably-
did. We
true, we could hire-
commandeer
yeah,
or
yeah.
purchase or
Yeah,
hire.
yeah.
Wait, it's your turn to start again.
It's mine? Mm-hmm. Okay. Guilt from the authorities. Lyra. Okay, Lyra was on that other ship, which was a government ship, right? Mm-hmm. But not necessarily the governor's. Just a government ship.
Correct. Yeah.
Right?
I think. Well, no. I think it was the.
Was the governor's?
Yeah, it was
It
the
could
governor's.
very well be the governorship.
All right. So, do we think that these 3 would commandeer that ship, or do we think that we would get another ship to chase it down or like go in pursuit? What would be there?
Pursuit is fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do a scene of us either commandeering, purchasing, or hiring out a ship to chase down these assholes.
Yeah.
Okay. Right then, so I think we're like at like some kind of, we're on like, we're in like a trade center essentially. There's all these ships docked up, there's all these merchants and everything all around. Right then, so who wants to be the, face?
All right, I'll do it.
You're a good leader, friend.
Very good,
Oh,
sir.
thank you, I try. All right, I need a ship and I need it fast. And I also need it to be fast. I need it to get here quickly as well.
Right, sir. Well, we could certainly set you up with any number of ships leaving port soon. How many crew do you have already on hand?
3.
Free, sir.
Yeah. What's wrong with 3? Fine, we'll need some hands.
Well, certainly you can sail a ship with free people. You'll just struggle greatly.
Right, how many would you recommend?
At least 2 more, sir.
Fine. 4. Give us 4.
I happen to know of a group of 4 vagabonds. Chat, please help me out with some of these people. Just making their way out southwards, I believe. What direction are you headed in?
Oh, that's private.
How much are you willing to pay, sir?
He just reaches down, pulls out one of many purses he has tucked all over his body, right?
He just
This is
jingles
all I
everywhere he goes. Are you lying to me, sir?
Of course I'm lying to you, I'm a fucking pirate! Here, take 2 bags and get me a ship.
Very good, sir. And she puts the gold under the... Right. Well, here's a list of a number of ships who may be able to help you out. Morality's, of course, inclined in many different directions. I'm sure you'd be more than happy to set a sail with whoever you see fit.
The pointy one.
This one, sir.
Hey.
Very good, sir. And she rolls up all the rest, puts those away. Right, so that's the... What's a creative ship name, Steve?
Skipperdo.
This is the Skipper Do, sir. A
Dangerous name.
Yes, indeed.
The foam cutter.
Many a pirates fear the ship which underplays how dangerous they really are. With such silly names as Shipperdo?
Skipperdo.
Skipperdo. I mean, clearly,
sir.
it's currently being manned by young Jimmy. Young Jimmy.
Is
Young
it?
Jimmy, middle-aged, Rockfoot Pete, Puce Beard, middle-aged Jimmy.
and Ryan.
And Ryan. Right, so you'll find a number of very talented sailors. You'll have to keep a sharp eye on the older fellow with a pointy red
Hello,
beard.
lollygaggers.
Hi,
you for the
welcome.
raid.
Thanks for the raid.
That's a great name. I
Yeah.
think that's the name of their crew now.
They just lollygag. Yes, they call themselves the lollygaggers. You see. Among them, of course, are a number of quite famous pirates of renown. There's, of course, young Jimmy, middle-aged Jimmy, Puce Beard, Pete. Rockfoot Pete, Ryan Puce Beard.
That's a lot more than 4, but I'm very grateful to have the extra crew.
Yes, well, they're all very talented and just about as morally upstanding as you, sir, so I'm sure we'll get along grand. Very good luck, sir, with your travels. Next!
Oh my goodness, are you here to be on our ship? I'm young Jimmy. I'm so excited. This is gonna be one of my first missions.
Young Jimmy, do you know this could also be one of your last missions?
Oh, I don't think it will be because I have a whole bright future ahead of me.
It's giving coffee. Coffee and Hacky live again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, them. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. It took me a
Teal Beard, is he in there?
Oh, teal beard.
Very good, because we have Puce Beard and Teal Beard. Different.
Oh, they're my 2 bearded daddies.
Is Ryan in there?
Ryan is in
Someone's
there.
gonna take care of me.
I missed one.
Ryan's bearded too,
Rockfoot
but he's
Pete.
one of the daddies.
Rockfoot
Sorry,
Pete.
Ryan.
I'm stopping there. There's too many.
Yes.
This
So
beard's not big
if
enough.
any of those people, if any of the crew of the lollygaggers aboard the Skibby Doo,
The Skipperdo.
the Skibber Doo,
I named it
are
myself.
especially exciting to you, chat. You can help flesh them out with a lovely donation. Okay. Cool. Right then. So, do we think we should just kill someone straight off the bat to establish dominance, or since they're
I'd like to
pirates-
take young Jimmy out.
He seems pretty useless, right?
Oh, I'm so adorable.
He is really cute. And maybe we could use him as a defense
Here's
or
the
a
thing,
sacrifice
do we need
later.
two Jimmys?
Well, we
Because
do.
there is a middle-aged one as well.
Middle-aged Jimmy. How many flips can you do?
Like 4.
And
At a
young
time.
Jimmy, yourself?
Oh, I'm a gymnast. I can do a whole lot. I trained
take out
with
the old
pirate
one.
biles.
All right, old Jimmy, do me some back flips, please.
Oh, okay, well, let me try. Hold on.
Count them off.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, my back, I'm dead.
It's the pirate's life for me.
Oh no, I've never seen blood before. This is terrifying.
Shit, you're gonna be a real crap pirate if you've never seen blood before.
I love it.
Sir.
This is amazing.
Very
Young
good,
Jimmy like
sir.
goes up and wears it on his face like,
It's too much now. It's too much, sir.
I'm now bloody Jimmy.
All right, maybe we should take him out too.
I'll keep an eye on him.
All right, all right.
He looks useful in a
You
scrap.
don't get the first watch, young Jimmy.
Okay. Good, because it's past my bedtime.
Right then, everyone, you've got a right half hour to pull your shite together before we get onto this ship, so let's do it. We're setting sail to an undisclosed location until we're all in the ship, yes? Just know there's
Right.
riches to those who stay loyal to our crew, yes?
Right, and death to those who don't.
Right.
Have a great night.
Yes, very good. Someone make sure we have oranges and rum and plenty of both. I'm not making it my problem. Young Jimmy, get that fucking shit for me.
Young Jimmy has already found the oranges and he slips some in his mouth, and so he does that thing where he opens up his teeth and you find out he's got orange wine. And he's like, yeah.
Oh, all right. Something shit has to happen pretty
no.
soon.
I want it to be about young Jimmy. I want him to be a fucking problem.
Not young Jimmy.
I don't want something bad to happen to him. I want him to be a danger to us.
Oh, I see. Cool. Okay, so something bad happens, and it's probably young Jimmy's fault. Right then, now that we have a moment alone, and certainly no
Course.
young Jimmys are sitting around.
Right. Why would they ever do that?
Certainly not. Perhaps we should discuss what we suspect might be, in this... What do we think is this map is leading us to?
Wait, you've got a map.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh. All right.
Fine. All right, listen. It's a map, I believe, to Atlantis, the sunken city.
Amazing.
Certainly it is.
Right.
You truly are the greatest pirates ever. It's a good crew to be on.
Yes, of course we are.
Well, naturally. But I'm curious what they want with it, you know.
Yes. Well, certainly the government has enough taxes, money, and corrupt shit for them to collect as it is. We don't need to afford them anymore. I think our plan is to either beat them there or catch them before they get there and eliminate the problem before it arises.
Oh, you think we can take on the governor?
No. Yes. Probably. Maybe.
Did you say he had a very large sort of shark thing?
He spoke about it often. Yes, he said that he.
What's the over-under on this being a load of crap?
Oh, well, recently I thought a lot of it was crap, but then there was an undead navy.
Yes, that's also given me quite the bit of pause.
So there's a possibility that there may be things afoot that are beyond the normal human ken.
I got the pointy ship just in case I need to stab a shark.
How do you think he keeps the shark in line? Because you would think a shark has many desires and needs of its own.
That's a good point. We should ask him.
Or we could find out.
Right. Let's we go.
Off we go.
Whee.
Little Jimmy.
Oh boy!
I think cinematically, here's how we'll resolve this. The camera pans over our shoulders as we go away to a little Jimmy maniacally rubbing his hands together, having been privy to some information that the rest of the crew does not have.
Oh my goodness. I won't tell anyone.
Certainly.
Except my dad.
Except my dad's. My bearded dad's.
Hello, no man.
Hi! Thank you for the raid!
Welcome.
Hey! I know you.
How
How's it going?
kind of you. In honor of Shark Week. Lovely. Okay, that was your scene?
That was your scene.
My scene.
Yeah, but then... Oh, wait, you keep it in this
It's
version.
mine. Give it to me.
Yes, in round 2, you keep the dice you are given.
Oh, no.
It is now your turn.
Oh, my turn to
Yes,
create
so
a
we can
scene.
build you a scene, or you can build your own scene.
I think. Well, I'm happy to collaborate.
Okay.
I think that we're moving towards something. We should keep moving towards it.
Sure.
So I think, you know what? I think it'd be interesting to find out what's going on with the governor,
Yeah.
Me too.
right? Because he's obviously got some pieces in play there. Right? We've got the governor Gumbly, and quite possibly Lyra is with him as well. Mm-hmm. So even though none of us are in this, I feel like it's relevant to all of us.
Well, we could definitely do some espionage. Like, the thing that comes to my
Ooh.
head would be, like, Scarlett's a woman, and one of the few things that she would have over you two would be playing the damsel in distress who just, like, got rescued out of the torrents of the waves of the sea. And,
Oh.
Governor, you kind sir, thank you for,
So perhaps then we've gotten to the location first.
Okay.
Because we have the Skipper Do, which is a fast ship.
It's so fast.
It's the fastest ship. But young Jimmy knows what he's doing. And so we've gotten there first. But we can't get to whatever Atlantis is. There must be another missing piece.
Yeah, there's a separate
Something that
piece.
lets you down into the water to get there. And so we realize the governor must have that in play.
Okay.
Right.
And so we've set a trap, or we'll set an opportunity for him to find you,
Yeah.
and then you can, maybe let us on the boat.
Schmooze.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think that's the scene. So it could be right after you're brought aboard the ship.
So this is our Ocean's 11, is what you're
This
saying.
is it.
There we go.
Seas 7.
See, now, now it all comes together. Okay, lovely. Do we want to plan any of this, or would we like to play the scene as if we had planned it, and like just whatever happens in the scene is either according to plan or it's not, but we're improvising?
Let's plan like 2 beats of it.
Okay.
Like two things that
In
we
character.
because we would have a plan of like how are you going to get us involved
Yeah.
so that we can get it. Because I think.
Well, right, sir. So you know the governor especially well. Perhaps.
All right, ooh.
Perhaps you might know whether he keeps the keys to any of his important artifacts or his quarters or anything on his person, or whether they're stowed away someplace.
Oh well, what I do know about the governor is he's a little bit of a collector. He likes to keep many things around. You saw his vault. Many things. There are a great deal of Pokemon cards in there. He's such a collector. Pokemon wood carvings. Cards would be silly. But so I think that's the key to him is he may have more than one. It's not a question about finding it. It's about finding which one is the right one.
All right. So one more time. Let's just review what is it specifically we think I need to get my hands on in order to let you guys in, and what should I be nabbing while I'm close to this person?
I think yes, we've got to get in, and he's gonna probably, I'm gonna say he's got a collection of shells.
All right.
One of those shells may just call a whirlpool, or perhaps called Gumbly.
A shark, yes. Of ridiculous. And we both have, it's a long story, a bit of experience with an especially large, sort of strange fish person.
Oh,
Yes. So she may or may not recognize me. How should we go about that?
that's an excellent
Is
question.
there any way to get to the collection without... She's in sort of his, with all of his...
Well, yeah,
personal
we're
effects.
flush with a great deal of gold. Have we thought about just simple bribery?
You think that's enough for a strange fish lady?
Well, she doesn't have a lot else going on for her. Maybe she'll just be excited at the thought.
Bloink. Yeah.
I mean, assuming you can figure out something that she very much likes, you could give to her.
She's had a lot of, like, sort of, forks and spoons
Right.
and the like.
Oh, well, there you go then. You can bring her this golden tea set that we found.
Very good, sir. Right. Don't know how I'm gonna have this on my person and not have it be suspicious, but we'll figure it out when we get there.
Well, perhaps when you get us onto the ship, we can bring the bribe.
Very good. Yes, let's do
All
that,
right,
and I'll just try to keep away from the fish until then. All right, very good. Any other sort of kinks we can foresee?
Oh, yes, I can see a whole lot of kinks. The governor's a very strange man. And let me go on.
Why do you think
length.
he keeps the fish lady in the tank?
Well, while we're on the subject, do you think he's a sort of, would he be more excited if I seemed like the woman who knew what she was doing, or who didn't?
Oh, that's an excellent question. I think he's got a power trip thing, so probably somebody who doesn't know excites
sir,
him.
I don't even know the alphabet. Very good.
Oh, yes, that works on many men. They're very stupid.
Please explain it to me quite slowly and with great detail. Very good, sir.
Wait, that's not real when people do that?
No, of course, it's very real. It's very real.
Oh, okay, I believe you.
Okay, which of one of y'all wants to play the governor?
I'll be the governor.
All right, very good. Okay, would we have set this up? Wait, okay, this is not on an island, right? We're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I think we're in the middle of the ocean. Like his boat is coming to where ours. So
Okay. So
young
would
Jimmy may
we-
pull away.
Okay,
Yeah.
would we have set this up to where I look like I've been left in the sea to fend for myself by this fleeing ship, or would it be like I need rescuing from these terrible, awful pirates?
Ooh, both of those are pretty good. Hold on. Well, I think that if we do it with the ship,
Yes.
then they'll know that all of us are there. If we do it without the ship, if we leave you on some flotsam and jetsam,
Sure.
then we can bring the ship from around a coral bank where they're not expecting us.
Do we have any of these lifeboats that are especially shabby? Perhaps we could take a piece off, a bit of driftwood, as it were.
Oh, I think that's an excellent idea.
Very good. Or I suppose we could just break an empty. Do we have any empty barrels lying about? That would be even easier, I think.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Very good.
Yes.
She pushes she dumps out the rest of the oranges from a barrel and pushes it over. Right, so you guys should fack off then. And she starts to, she's not disrobing, but she gets rid of her corset and a couple other things that would be especially difficult for her to kind of, and she wants to obviously play to her audience.
As we're doing this, as we're getting you set, there's a splash that none of us really clock.
Pasquetio.
Something else has fallen off of the ship.
Oh, I see.
Someone else
Very
has
good.
fallen off the ship.
Very good.
Someone who...
A young Jimmy, perhaps.
Oh, I can swim.
A young Jimmy-shaped blob.
Yeah,
Swimming
just throwing that element back in there
like
for
a
problems.
fish away from the...
Oh, bye.
No one sees the man overboard.
So scene go good?
I think that scene goes well.
All right.
So far, we're at planning phase. That's good planning.
All right, I think let's call that a planning scene. Was that your scene?
I guess it was.
Yes. Okay, so that went well for you. It's now your turn, so we can either play the next scene or do whatever you want.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, let's do that next scene. Let's do you on floating, governor, etc.
Cool.
We just do that.
Oh, there's a body down there. Someone scoop it up, please. Maybe you can join the Navy undead army.
Help me, please!
Oh, shit, she's alive. Bring her up.
Scoops her up in a big fish net and then flops her down onto the deck. Her clothes are obviously soaked through. Her hair is she's let it loose and it's all wet and just very she's playing it up a lot. Oh, there was a terrible shipwreck, and I think I'm the lone survivor of
Oh, that's terrible. Where are all of the other dead people? Because I'm very interested in that.
It's very strange that you've jumped immediately to that, sir.
Well, I like what I like.
Very good. Well, they're due southward, I would believe.
Unfortunately, we're going the other way, and you say the last survivor southward. We'll swing by on the way back. We'll get all the bodies for the Army, Navy, the Navy's army.
You mean in order to return them, of course, to their families, sir?
Oh, no, naturally, of course, to make sure that they're...
How incredibly kind of you, sir, and generous. And charitable.
You know, if you were half fish, you'd be very attractive.
What?
What?
I don't even know what the fuck to say to that. Okay, so where do I need to get you to? This is Brooke thinking out loud. Well, sir, perhaps being so charitable in nature, you might have, some more dry clothes you might be able to lend to a lady in need.
Oh, certainly, I'll be right back. He goes behind a door. He's like, oh, no, hold still, don't bite me. What did you... Don't mind them. They're just very grumbly. Here you go.
Ignoring the smell.
Right. Oh, and they're filthy.
Yes.
Filthy, covered in pus and other things.
Oh.
But they are dry.
Yes, do you know, this is so incredibly generous. I think I'm good, actually.
All right, I'll be right back. You hear him putting it back on.
Oh, God.
Hold still, stop biting. All right, there you go. Slam.
What is the, if you don't mind my asking, of course, Royal Navy doing all the way out here?
Well, just a bit of business, you know. I am the governor, and where I want to go, I go.
I see. No special mission then, just something of curiosity.
Special mission? What an interesting question. You're an interesting person.
I'm just curious by nature, of
All
course.
right, fine. I'll let you ask me 3 questions, and I'll answer them. It's so nice to meet somebody with a brain.
Bold of you to assume. Let's see. Oh, my questions. And she's just really trying to stall. Would you all have planned to basically, because it's probably, I assume it's midday.
It is now.
Yeah. Okay, you all would have planned probably to, we need to get as much crew off of the deck as possible so that you guys have somewhere to go as you're boarding this ship, right? Or are you trying to catch them unawares and take the ship?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because I can just take him somewhere distracting if that's what you want to do too.
I mean, you did decide it was the pointiest ship.
Yeah.
It is a very pointy ship.
Very,
we could just
We're
ram
upgrading
this ship.
ships.
Yeah, why not?
All right,
why
very
not?
Sir, do you know what? I think I would be so much more comfortable asking you these 3 questions, perhaps out of direct sunlight. Perhaps you have somewhere we might get more comfortable.
Of course, Eddie, please come into my quarters.
So trusting.
Yes. Listen, you're the only person not drooling all over themselves and biting at me.
Are you alone on this ship, sir?
I wouldn't say that, but I haven't spoken to someone who could speak back in about 3 months.
Well, where are the rest of the crew? If you that will be my first question, I suppose. I'll follow you.
Oh, with the crew, or do you want to... Sure, here's the crew, and he opens the door, just... Slam. That's the crew.
Your honesty is truly astounding. I suppose it's just that I have no one else
Well,
to
you know, they
turn to.
vote for governor, so I tried to be very straightforward.
Truly, yes. Oh, that's so unsettling to know. I mean, intriguing to ponder.
Thank you.
Yes. Shall we?
Oh, yes, of course. Please come in.
Oh, God.
Hello, Lyra.
I
Can't believe that you'd say that you haven't spoken to me in 3 months.
Right, well, I didn't want to ruin the surprise
doing
of you, Lyra. You're my favorite creature. You
I'm
know
hurt by
this.
that.
like one of these.
Your gales are extra fetching today.
Oh,
You stop that. You stop that. We've got company.
I'm sorry. That's how I blush.
Right then, to your quarters it was, sir.
Right, sorry, I thought I'd give you the tour. To my quarters.
Very
Do you
good.
have any butter knives? I've been looking for butter knives. Looking for butter knives? Yeah, do you have a butter knife?
I slowly close the
Oh,
door.
do I have a butter
What a fascinating creature that was.
Right, isn't she just... Oh.
Magnificent.
Right, in we go. It leads you to the quarters.
Yes. Perhaps you might. I've heard legend of such a far more fascinating creature, at least in my personal taste. A very large, sort of shark kind of thing. However is it, I mean, other than your obvious charm that you drip with, how is it that you were able to gain control over such a terrifying sort of being?
Well, I'll tell you since you asked.
It's my second question.
I've got a slew of shells that I have that all have special properties, and this one, he just grabs it, calls a giant creature named Gumbly.
Well, you should know, right?
Just
Oh no! It's been
We're
played.
doing this now, I suppose.
Oh no, what's happening out here in the water?
This will not throw a wrench into anything.
You hear on the deck, oh shit, what the fuck is that?
Is that another person?
Little Jimmy he's already gotten onto the boat. Like he was up to things, and then he looks out and just sees the giant shark fin coming towards them.
Do you want to continue this, or do you want to cut to you two getting onto the ship?
yeah, well, let's
Okay.
oh, same scene, different scene, new scene.
I don't know.
Let's call that a new scene.
Simultaneous.
this
Well, I have a third
Simulcene.
question.
Right, of course. A third question. Look at that fin.
It's so fast. It's huge. Right. Well, let's see. My final one, I suppose. How long have you been at this truly fascinating business of working with the undead?
Oh, that was recent, you see. There's a sort of a place in an island that we're going to, which gives us the power to control all of these corpses that we find.
I see.
Yes, so we have to make a stop every now and then so that we can renew that charge and then go back out to the seas, slaughter so many people, and then turn them into our Navy's army.
Right. Well, perhaps a toast to your success. So far.
Oh, a toast. Oh, it's been so long.
Very
Toast.
good. She's gonna try to slip something in there, so you'll get super very very drunk.
The governor is incredibly trusting. Oh,
Yeah.
just pour whatever you like. I just
Very
love
good.
the company. Hi, Gumbly.
Idiot. And that's for you.
Oh,
And this is
thank
for
you.
me. And clink. Okay, that goes super good for us, but not well for you. But you're playing yourself, so it's fine. We can still give you a white die.
Yes.
Cool. Is it my turn?
Oh god, it has so many teeth.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm distracting the governor. So how much play do you guys want to? I guess we can always do a flashback. But how much play do you guys want to do of you guys breaking it onto the ship? Should we just go straight?
It sounds like it would be pretty easy because there's no intelligible speaking people on
they're
the
all
ship.
locked away. Why is this crew all
It's
locked
midday.
away?
It's midday. It's not
yeah.
good for dead skin.
I guess.
All right, that makes sense.
I mean, well, and you're trying to take this ship down, right?
I think we're trying to take it over.
No, you're taking
right?
over
Yeah.
the ship. Okay, great.
Yeah, we're upgrading.
So, I guess you could also just let the other crew dip if you want, and which also would be shorting them of whatever treasure that we're getting. So maybe that's part of our plan too.
Sure.
Is we're like,
Ooh.
once we're on this ship, you guys are good to go. Congratulations. Here's your cut of whatever we have so far.
Yeah.
And they can fuck off, and we can take all we
All
want.
right, so yeah, we ditch everyone else on the ship.
Yeah.
Both of Jimmy's dads, Ryan,
Yeah.
everyone.
So yeah, I think for this scene, it's I mean, I've got to be in it, but why don't we do the scene of why don't we do the scene of us we've taken over the ship, and now we need to decide what to do about Governor, what to do with all these dead people, and how to get down to Atlantis if we still want to get there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Love it.
So you guys are on the ship. You've done it. You've bribed your way past Lyra with the tea set.
Here's our t-shirt.
I think you guys, to make this easier for you so you don't have to play two people at once, for the time being, y'all show up and the governor is blackout drunk, passed out.
Perfect.
And I'm fully chilling, nursing the same glass of wine.
Perfect. So we're like, we've done it. We've got the ship.
Took you fuckers
Right.
long enough.
There's a giant shark.
Yes, I had noticed that. I'm really sorry. I asked about him. I didn't think he was going to immediately summon him here. It is this a shell, though, for future reference.
Interesting.
Yes, you please don't let that go anywhere.
Just keep that safe. Well, do we need it to get down to down into Atlantis?
That shit I hadn't figured out yet. I got a bit sidetracked with the whole dead people thing. It was
Right.
really distracting.
Well, I'll tell you, because as a once and maybe future admiral, I did see once he took out a whole ship using that shark, but not by biting it. He directed the shark around in a circle, faster and faster and faster and faster, till it created a whirlpool that pulled the ship down to the bottom of the sea. Now, if the bottom of the sea is but the bottom of the sea, that's no good. But if the bottom of the sea is in Atlantis...
Oh, I see. Very good.
Well, make sure to spin while you do it. Spin around. You're really good at flips, so you should be good at this too.
Flips and spins, just
That's
tucks
it.
and tricks.
And I outside, or
You hear
we're on
this
deck,
massive
right?
voice, Gumbly spinning.
You see, Sammy's going faster.
Scarlet at this point has gotten rid of her wet garments and has like donned the governor's clothes. Like, yeah, fuck this guy. I want some good shit.
Well, that man's naked there now.
No, there's other shit back here.
I'm not dressing him.
Okay.
I spit on him. Give your contract back.
Maybe he'll be so ashamed he won't want to fight us once he wakes up.
Maybe that would be excellent.
Two fish, one stone.
That'd be good. That would be good. I think with that, yeah, we're probably riding this whirlpool down towards Atlantis, if Atlantis is real.
Yeah. That said, I have the governor's clothes on. I've tied my wet hair back. This would be both of your first opportunities to recognize me.
Wait a second. What's that on your elbow?
Nothing.
Wait a second.
Holy mother!
Sir.
Wait a minute. You're the runner.
I'm the what?
You and I'm Scottish again. You're right.
I don't know where I've been this whole
So
time either, to be perfectly frank with you, sir.
Are there islands there
Accent
too?
of the sea.
Listen, I remember you. You let me in. You helped me find my friend.
You know, all sorts of white
We
people
burned
in
the
the Navy, they
ship
look
together.
The same.
We burned your ship together.
You burned my ship together. You're Scarlet, but not Scarlet Lady, Scarlet Man.
I'm
Right.
all right. You fucking caught me then.
You pushed
I
me
want you to
overboard.
remember, I turned bad, right? We have nothing against each other. We're
Right,
good.
no, we're fine.
Right, so fuck this guy, right? Because he knew. I didn't know. He knew.
But his admiral knowledge got us where we are now.
Shit, you're right. But still, he committed that original voyage, knowing that there was a bunch of fucking dead people in this.
Well, I had to. I had a contract. He's got magic of all sorts. You don't think I want to break a
Contracts we
contract and
get.
find out what happens if I break a contract with a man who controls the undead and a giant shark?
He's got a point.
I suppose vengeance on that naked fuck is close to enough for me for now.
Well, I got to say,
So now you can at least understand why I fucking left you behind, okay? That was a real shite thing to do.
it was a shitty thing to push me off the side.
It was a shite
You
thing.
pushed him off the side.
I was drowning when you saved me.
He deserved it. He's the one who let all those fucking people die and wanted to transport their bodies to God knows what.
But I got... Look, Scarlet, you need to know one thing.
What?
I'm proud of you. You've run a whole ship.
I
You
have.
did a heist. This is protege shit right here.
It is right.
You're tageing. You've tageed all the way to the top here.
Flattery gets you pretty far with me, I have to say. All right, I forgive you for now.
Well, good. I didn't push you off the ship.
I'm still.
Now we're angry.
We're fucking spinning those.
And
ships.
as we fight, I think that is the time that young Jimmy causes problems.
Yes.
Ow.
Because he's got to. We're battling, and young Jimmy.
Oh my gosh, we're already at the Atlantis. They're really busy thinking about other things. I'm just gonna hop off here. Oh my god, I found the power! The power to control death! The power to control life!
Hey,
efficient he is. Look at all that he's
The
been able to
bottom of the
accomplish.
sea is littered with corpses,
Little
but
Jimmy.
not anymore. His eyes glow. Things start coming in from the water.
Bring him down!
There's a whale fall that rises up.
All right. Is this my scene? Or
I don't remember.
Now it is, sure, yes.
there's 3 left. It's my scene. Did I establish it or did you guys?
I think you.
I think I did
I think
too.
you did, yes.
It's a pretty critical moment right here. I think I'm gonna kill Jimmy. Jimmy gotta go. I told you from the fucking beginning we couldn't trust this shit.
Right?
I know what I'm doing.
3 pirates, all like you with the eye patch, Scarlet and Pitar, all
You're a child and I hate you.
all swarm Steve at the same time, and 3 swords impale him.
Oh no, Steve died instead of me.
Take the, or not Steve, sorry. Little Jimmy, I snatch the shell out of his hands.
My little legs won't take me far enough away.
And we take the sword out. So this power is best not wielded by anyone, right? We can all agree?
Right.
Good. Smash. All the souls. You guys watch. Yeah, everyone watches as all of these souls are set free and just fucking disperse. That said, we are at the bottom of the ocean. So we're
Scarlet,
gonna get...
we no longer have a crew.
We have 3 of us. We'll figure it out.
All
It's
right.
a good ship.
That's true, it's a good show.
And we all fucking like shoot up because this like Atlantis doesn't fucking exist anymore. We are just floating.
I like that like Gumby has moved away and so the whole whirlpool collapses
It
into the
probably did.
shoots us up.
Yeah, well, this is the good outcome version of
I
this.
love it. I love it.
Awesome. All right, I have my dice. Steve, it's your turn.
Okay. Well then I think we're all on this ship that is now it's a cargo of corpses because the undead crew is no
It
longer
looks like we're
undead.
back where we started then.
So I look to I think in this scene we're gonna establish our new navy because there's no longer a governor.
Yeah, fuck that
We
guy.
have
Well-
the most wealth.
Isn't he just passed out
He's
like in the
alive,
corner?
he's just naked.
Oh, that's right. Oh, then I guess
have to
we've
deal
got
with
to
him.
deal with him. I
Yeah.
think it's we got to deal with the governor. So like as we're washed back on, that seems like the time that the governor would wake up, like water splashes on him.
Oh, good morning. What a lovely nap that was.
You all look very serious.
Indeed. You're
You've
nice
got,
outfit.
You've got a lot to answer for.
Oh. Lyra, have you been naughty again?
No, thank Christ she hasn't left the tank. It's the one thing. Well, one of many things.
Free me, please.
Hey, Lyra, what's your actual feelings about this man now that he's literally disarmed and figuratively disarmed?
Oh, well, the nice thing about him is he has a lot of sugar spoons.
I don't know why that's not her voice. He has so many sugar spoons, and
Is
I
there
like that.
but if anyone else were to have those, would your allegiances then shift?
You've got sugar spoons?
So we can all kill this guy then, right?
Do you have suck it forks? Oh, give it to me. Give it to me. I love it. Oh, do you have steak knives? I need steak
You can
knives.
have as many.
Give me the steak knives.
Okay. I don't know if I want to set her free or not. I just don't know if she can be trusted.
She's a post-credit scene.
Yeah. It's
Look, Governor, we're very upset with you. I don't know if you recognize me.
Oh!
It's me.
Arbuckle!
That's right.
You changed eyes!
Admiral Arbuckle. No more.
Your other eye's been fine this whole time.
It healed up after a while. I only got kicked in the face. I've been waiting to change eyes the whole show. But look, Governor, I've broken my contract with you. I no longer need to serve you, and neither do the dead.
Well, we'll see about that!
Opens the door, just.
Shit!
That's right. That's right. This is just a derelict ship now, with the 4 of us on it. And as I hear, it takes 4 people to run a ship, which means you're the cabin boy now.
Oh, that means I have to get my hands dirty.
Oh, it's gonna be more than your hands that get dirty.
Ew.
That sounded way more appropriate than I meant. No, no, don't.
He's the only one interested, I have to tell you. It's been fun, but no, it was really a character.
Oh, good. I was going to let you down easy. I really only
No,
like the...
I have to tell you, I have never been less interested in a person of the opposite sex in my entire life. Truly. I was really scared we were have to do some weird role play there, and I'm quite glad we don't have to. Really glad the whole alcohol thing worked out.
Right.
Look, you're gonna have to guide us through your shells. Tell us which shell we can use to get this boat back to shore.
I love questions. Yes, of course. This one calls Gumbly. This one...
Well, no,
In pieces.
that one doesn't because my friend Peter is holding on to that one.
I got confused. The one in that man's shirt calls Gumbly. I can see through shirts.
I just like how...
Oh no, I've always been afraid that was true! Don't look at me nips!
I can't look away.
The gold that was there before we vaulted your vault.
Do I want to ask if Lyra has nips or not? I feel like I do.
No, she's a fish at the top.
Right.
She's fishy up that side.
And fish are not mammals, they're fish.
Her piercings are somewhere
Thank
else.
God. It just makes it that much weirder for me to think about. Okay, I feel a bit better now.
The shattered one controls the dead.
Right.
Right, who am I there? What? Ah, there I am, yes. That shattered one controls the dead. That one back there is for Gumbly. This one lets you talk to your mother at long distances. I never use that one. And,
Clearly.
what were you looking for?
A way to get this boat back to shore so
Perhaps
that we can
Riley might
execute
come in.
you.
And this one calls the wind.
Oh, well, that seems to solve the problem there. Let's break the wind.
I hate everyone on this ship so fucking much. Except you, Peter. You're all right.
Right, thanks. I appreciate the clarification.
You're the only one. Well, but also we only have 2 black dice left.
Right.
So
It's a very delicate shell, so it like shatters upon blowing.
oh no.
You get one good gust.
Oh no, they always said I blew too hard. Strong-jawed Arbuckle, they called me.
I'll tell you what. So weighing the pros and cons here. I know that technically returning the governor to the government is the right thing to do, and we would definitely be punished if we don't. But I really, really, really hate this guy. And now I'm from.
Hey.
I'm Norse. I don't know why it's gone in this direction.
Well, he did make me carry a whole crew of dead people and murder an entire city of
Right,
people.
so do you think-
I don't like him either.
Should we?
Wait, you
maroon
did the
him?
murdering yourself?
Well, I was the admiral, and
so
I
now
take
you see-
responsibility for my actions.
That's pretty bad.
Look, it's
Kill
good
him?
management.
Let's
good,
get back first.
Look, it's good management to take part. A real leader stands beside his men, not behind them.
That
I hate
is
to agree
true,
with you there,
but
but-
when their goals are maligned, don't you think you have a responsibility to the general populace?
But we went over this magical contracts that I think would frighten
Oh,
me.
the magical!
Well, maybe he's got everything else of fucking
That's
magic.
fair. I hadn't thought of
He's
it
got
that way.
undead who work for him. I don't know. I didn't want to
I'm
test him.
essentially a wizard or something.
Oh,
Right.
we should definitely kill him.
My only fear is that we're gonna run into the law when we return, but we're already pirates, so are we willing to just take the risk?
Look, I'm willing to, just for the day, I'll put on my Admiralty shirt again.
Let's not.
Okay. I was gonna say, if we run into the officials, I'll be like, I'm a fucking admiral.
Oh, I see.
Because they wouldn't arrest me, I'm an admiral. I'd be like, look, I'm
It's just
the
that
admiral.
something has to go wrong in the scene.
Oh, that's right. Then maybe I've been the admiral all along.
Shit. I
glad that
fucking knew it! So that's the bad thing for us.
Yeah, I think that's the bad thing.
So I guess that's the end of that scene. I'll call that a really
Right.
scary end of that scene for us too. It's good for you, I guess.
No,
Your
it
scene.
calls into question my morals.
It does,
I'm
but
definitely going to hell.
pirate, admiral. It's all the same.
I
There's corruption everywhere. It's just whose side are you on?
want this scene to be like, we're not gonna make it back to land. It's
Oh.
just the four of us dealing with things.
Okay, so it's not the legal consequences. It's
Maybe. No.
it's totally up to you.
Yeah, I know. I like the idea. I do like the idea of answering for crimes on land. So no,
It can be a rough journey.
It's been days. It's
Yeah.
been days, maybe a week, and all we have is oranges and dead people.
We're not in good shape.
We're not in good shape.
So fighing is not really an option.
No, we just gotta.
We do some slap fighting with one another, like, and
Yeah.
that's about it.
I have stolen something this time, but it's metaphorical, so you can't see it.
So it would be. I think all of us just out. It's nighttime. We're all by lamplight, just laying on the deck, just weak, maybe gnawing on a leg or something. Like it's not a good time.
Okay. Are we? I have an idea.
Sure.
Perhaps since it's 2 against 2, because it's the governor and the fucking admiral, who maybe we could get back on our side, but probably not,
Yep.
because he's been playing a long game, and it's us two. Maybe this is us seeing like one last chance if we can like take these two down before we
Sure.
get back to land.
Yeah.
And then it can go bad in a number of ways. It can go bad here or there or wherever.
Yeah.
Right. So
All right.
I guess the gumbly in the room is that listen, we're damned if we kill him because we will be blamed for it.
Right.
There's not really any way to get around that.
That's fair.
I mean, not that I can think of. But dark. But on the other hand, if we're gonna get arrested and potentially killed anyway, because we are pirates,
Yeah.
one last sort of hurrah.
Why not? I'm ready to die. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll do this. We've got this.
Now that I know that I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
be brought back. Oh fuck! We had
Twist!
3 twists. None of us used any of them this
Now's the
whole
time.
Shit!
All the twists.
We have the last scene, and we also have the reviews of everything at the end.
Yes.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Sorry, chat. It was a beautiful donation. I'm dumb. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Right then. So I feel like the governor's a bit weaker. Do you agree?
Right. Yes, we get rid of him, we can double up on the other.
And maybe if he's dead, the other one will kind of fall in line. For the time being?
Right.
Maybe?
Why not?
He's flexible.
Yeah, that's true. He's switched sides a few times.
Yes. What's his deal? Like, what are his motivations, really? It's really confusing. It doesn't matter. We'll ask him, I guess. Like, what do you want? Changing sides so many times. Okay. Well, it's the dead of night. They're both presumably asleep.
Right.
Should we set Lyra free as well? I feel like we have a moral obligation.
She's a chatterbox.
She is.
She might give us up.
That's true.
We need to find a knife. Steak knife or
Yeah,
a butter
something
knife.
good. Something she'll take and just fuck off with.
Right, yes. Perfect. All right, we'll set her free first.
All right. Please, it's so unnerving.
I'm hungry.
I know. Okay, so we sneak up to where Lyra is. Well, actually, I feel like I'll sneak down to the kitchens first, where there is fucking no one. Take the nicest steak knife I can find. Right, I feel like we have a bit of a rapport, so maybe I should lead this one.
You've got it, yes.
I go in fucking knife first.
Oh my God! Don't kill me. That's not the way. Oh no, sorry. I always talk a lot.
This knife is for you. If
Oh,
you can
is this a threat?
No, you
Oh.
can keep it
I can keep it.
if you promise to just fucking swim away when I let you free.
Twist.
Do you have? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna need some measuring spoons. Measuring spoons. That I have plenty of knives. Knives sink all the time. Yes, I need a tablespoon
Okay,
and a
can you
quarter
ask me
spoon
quietly,
and a.
please?
No, I can't. I need to talk about it at length. And like,
Measuring spoons of all kind. Back up.
I want the
Spoons
nesting
first.
ones. These ones nest. Are these the
Yes,
nesting sort?
yes.
Okay, I like the nesting sort because they all stack together and I like
Just
that.
take them and fuck off.
Okay, I'm gonna take them, but I can't. Imagine I had hands because I've only got fins.
Right.
So
you know what?
Hold on.
No,
I got
I'll
them.
I'll do you one better. She puts them in a fucking bag.
Oh my gosh, a bag! Oh no, it's around my gills! Oh, my gills!
All right.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Fucking cracks the glass.
Oh no, I'm falling out! Oh, flop,
You
flop,
have
flop,
legs!
flop! Oh, that's
You
right.
have
I can walk.
legs!
I can walk.
Back off.
Okay. She like wanders. She like looks around a little
Jumps
bit.
over the side.
Whee!
Just kick away. All right, that's one problem.
Jimmy.
Okay. So, governor then?
Governor.
Should we feed him to Gumbly?
That sounds poetic.
Yeah, you've got the fucking.
You're right. All right, we'll drag him to the edge. We'll blow the horn, and then we'll chuck him to Gumbly.
Right. Should we leave him asleep, do you think? Probably. We'll just drag him.
Sure.
All right. You're stronger than me. I'll trade you. You get the body and.
Put a hand over the mouth and tuck it under the shoulder, just start dragging him.
All right, come on.
Fucking blows the horn.
The big old shark fin.
Ba-na.
All right.
Ba-na.
I hate to say it, it's time to go. And I just flop him over. Oh, Gumbly, no!
It was a pleasure fucking you over.
I think that's the time for a twist.
Shit.
Oh, Gumbly, catch me!
And he lands on the tip of Gumbly's nose and slides onto his mantle, where he now rides Gumbly.
Twist.
Gumbly, no! And Gumbly rears back, slaps the governor with his tail, breaking every bone in his body, and just and just disappears over the horizon like Team Rocket.
Gumbly sports. Swims away. Do we all have two? I feel like someone else used another one.
Yes.
Yeah, both of us used one, I believe.
I used
And
one,
just
you used one,
so
Dan
yeah,
used
we-
one before.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Oh my god. Right then, 2 down, 1 to go.
All right, let's get Arbuckle.
Arbuckle's in the governor's private study
Of course.
because he is the governor now.
Yeah.
Like he's got
Smoking
it.
a pipe.
Yeah, he's looking at all the shells, going through, cataloging them.
All right.
Yes,
So-
yes. This one will reunite me with my family.
Okay, just drop that shit in there.
That's
Make me feel
right.
a little bit more guilty about
You
murdering
wanted
your
me to
ass.
have a backstory and motivation.
Right.
Do we knock?
Here's the thing. We were friends once. I'm feeling only a wee bit guilty at this point about, I don't know, betraying him. He's also betrayed me at this
Right,
point.
well,
but
maybe we'll make it a conversation.
should we give him a chance?
Sure.
Maybe
we owe him
should.
that.
Do you think is he awake? And we like listen.
I'm not sure what to make of that.
Can we get Foley in here? I don't know. Where's the department for this?
He's awake.
Okay.
It sounds like he's like moving in his chair behind the big desk.
Oh, I see. Should we? Yeah, he's awake. All right, here we go.
We're coming in!
Oh shit! All right, here we are.
When you come in, he's facing away, and there's it's a large chair, so you don't see him immediately, and then it just slowly turns.
I've got pirates have guns.
Yeah.
Right. So we've got a few questions for you, and we're not going anywhere until we get them answered.
I see.
First off, what is it that you really want? Knowing this, or before you answer, the governor's dead, Lyra's gone, and Gumby's under our control, so take that into account.
Sounds like I'm the governor now.
I'm not especially fond of most governors.
What do I want? I'll tell you. My whole life has been leading to this
please, in great detail.
moment.
Just lay it on me real fucking thick.
When I was but a young lad,
All right.
I knew I had to go to sea. I rose through the ranks and became an admiral. A great admiral. A wonderful admiral. And I did it because I wanted to protect my people and destroy everyone who's not like me. And fortunately, the governor made it easy for me. He was in stark support of my entire xenophobic, genocidal murder mayhem plan. That's why we got along so well. But once he took control of me, the undead, that's just a step too far. Oh no, my gold nips. No.
Fucking loads it again.
I got two of them. I paid a lot for those.
These are my good pistols. I mean, he's fucking dead. We still have a lot to fess up to.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So as we get the second nip with the flintlock, two Navy ships like come on either side of us.
That's so good, but also twist.
As
Can just there can be like 8 of them now, but I just have to use these.
yes, oh yes. We hit port and the entire Navy is waiting for us on foot.
2 very condemning gunshots having just been fired off.
Right, like the window's open. We're like, oh.
Yeah, my gun's still smoking in the window. Right then, nothing to see here. Fucking loading up again.
Shit. They charge. They rush the ship.
Do you want to see trial?
Fuck no.
It was bad good.
That was bad good. Good, bad, good. Hooray, pirates. All right, so the game is not done. That is the last scene. That is the end of that. However, we do have the aftermath. That was very abrupt.
I mean, it was a long scene.
It was a long scene.
We got there.
All right.
We've got a lot of post-mortem to get through.
So much work to do.
We've got all these dice to talk about ourselves. You have so much stuff to tell the audience.
Wait, I have to do stuff with these now?
Yes, so
Terrified.
Danny will also explain it.
Yes. So roll all the dice in front of your character. Total them by color, like in the tilt. So
9.
I have 1 black.
Oh, I have an even number. Black and white.
So you have 0. Awesome.
That's bananas.
What do you have?
I am up by 2 black.
2 black. Okay. So we'll just go in order of numbers. So 0, the worst thing in the universe.
I mean, I'm dead.
This probably doesn't include death, since death would be way better than whatever this is. Be creative and don't settle for the first worst thing that comes to mind. There's something darker, more awful, more wretched in there somewhere. Black one is next. That's me. You are probably dead. Other people, probably innocent people, are as well. There is no justice. There is no mercy. Everything is utterly, painfully screwed, and it is all of it, your fault. And you had black 2?
Yes, black 2.
Brutal. Wounds that will never heal, for starters. Stuff got sawed off, blown off, or burned off and, on your way to Grand. I hate this word. Ignominious. I can't say it. I can never say it. Failure. Kiss whatever you care about goodbye. You may die, but you may not.
So now the colors of the dice don't matter anymore.
Okay.
It's just you need to remember that vibe check for your ending.
You got it.
And we go through, and every dice represents like a beat in the story of your life
Of
or
our
unlife
post.
or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I have such a good idea. Oh, do I go first? No, we go just in order now. It doesn't matter.
You can go first.
Okay.
Go for it.
This is the denouement of all those little pieces of shell. Since Scarlet's the one who broke it, you watch her soul like leave her body, wrap around this sort of shell, and put it back together. And she now embodies everything that she was for years chasing down and trying to destroy. You watch like, oh, Davy Jones is already such a creative character design. Is there anything spookier than an octopus? Yes. Those toothy fish from the deep that have the dangly thing.
Yeah.
So there's like a glowing orb from her forehead as her body like lurches up from the deck. Her wounds close over and she has fanged teeth and transparent teal-ish skin, still wearing the clothes of the governor who she so despised. And she is now like a being in control of all of these undead spirits who she had sought to set free.
Nice. Then you grab one.
Oh, okay. So we
Like-
kind
yeah,
of
like-
we round robin with
yeah.
this. All right. Those golden piercings upon Admiral Arbuckle's chest prevented him from taking the worst brunt of those bullets. He was still knocked out. He was still taken down, but his heart still beats. And after everyone else has murdered each other and exited the ship, he has to answer for what has happened.
Yeah.
Because the Navy comes in and they find him and they resuscitate him or the pieces of him as though he is they have him, they put him into the fish cage that was in to like bring him back with like floating organs that are just kind of still connected and floating around, and he is, because he has become the governor in this action, all the evidence that's been collected is now being brought to bear against him.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fucked. Cool.
All right. This is Pitar. As they're shoving his body off the ship, gurgly noises come out. It was a bad shot. It didn't quite hit the heart. Like it got a lung. So he's mended and now has to answer for his crimes in court.
No.
Solo.
Scarlet hates that so much. She has no friends on this ship now. All right. So yeah. So you're alive for sure, and you have to face everything. So I think, yeah. So the one thing that Scarlet did do right was she like the whole body and everything coming together, like she was smart enough to go find all the other dead bodies and get them all to play dead. So you really are the only one facing charges for this, because that one's gone and they all would have just left the ship, probably out of mostly superstition. And so yeah, she is stuck sailing this ship. Everyone who was in the brig or wherever he kept the crew is stuck here with her, and she has to spend eternity surrounded by a bunch of strangers who she has screwed over, and knowing that there's nothing that she can do. Like, she would only be putting more people in danger, making her crew even bigger, and creating more evil and chaos if she tried to rescue Pitar. So she has to live with the fact that despite trying to rescue each other, he is doomed, and there's nothing she can do to help him or save him.
Mm-hmm. So Admiral Arbuckle is, like I said, he's trapped inside of this watery, not quite grave, and put on display so that people can question him, because he's the witness
Thanks
that
for
they
the
have.
raid.
Yes, thank you for the raid. Because he is a witness to undead magics. He's a witness to some horrifying things, and the one thing that he says to try to shift the blame is he blames young Jimmy.
Twist.
But young Jimmy testifies against
a
him
number
in court.
of people if you wanted to pull from, but
Yes. He blames Pucebeard. Pucebeard and Tealbeard together. He blames the two.
Fathers of young Jimmy.
Yes. He blames both for their bad parenting.
Ah, yes.
Because had young Jimmy not done those things, perhaps this would have had a happy ending. And so he tries to make it about them, and it starts to work. People have drawn their attention and are now seeking the Skipperdo and the two grieving fathers.
This is Petar in shackles in court, right next to Pucebeard and Tealbeard, because they're all essentially being tried at the same time. They get locked up together with a window facing the sea, and every now and then he can see a captain with a glowing orb in front of their face, just looking sadly from the bars.
Do you... Okay, how do you think your trial goes?
Oh, I get executed for sure.
Okay, then 5 sure. She definitely sends a team out to go fucking drag your body to the ship. But I wonder though if you would be pleased or if you'd rather be set to rest. I guess that's something she has to deal with. So I'll leave that up to you when we get back to your dice. But so she takes. She is willing to take the odds of like whether you're gonna be upset or happy to be able to keep living, even if it's in a kind of weird state. And she sends someone out there because she's just so fucking sick of being alone and surrounded by people who feel like, you know, she fucked them over. So yeah.
Pucebeard and Tealbeard are having a time because they are being hunted to the ends of the seas, and have been given the name the Arbuckle 8.
Why 8?
Because I wanted it to be alliterative.
Okay.
and because they have rebuilt their crew.
Got it.
They have brought more people on the crew. And as they are being chased around the Seven Seas, they're tagged with this name, and so they know that it was me who has thrown them under the keel haul. And as they travel the seas, their need and drive for vengeance only grows longer as their beards do.
Gasp. Petar stuck on this ship for all eternity. Not hating it necessarily as much as he wanted, but he never got to a full life of piracy. Finally had hands on a shit ton of gold. Finally had his own ship. And this is where he lands. So he has to think about that forever and ever.
Rickety Cat shooting Scarlet every night. Cool. Yeah. I mean, the one cool thing about being undead and a pirate is no one can kill you for the bad shit that you do, which is cool. But everything else is pretty shit. Yeah, I think definitely the Davy Jones rules apply. Like, you can't be on land for too long. Like them going to get you was only because the jail was like close to the coastline, so they could actually retrieve you safely. So yeah, none of us have any contact with anyone who we knew in our lives. That's all very grim. Is there any other like ultimate really terrible thing that could happen to Scarlet? I don't know. I think, let's see. I want to do justice to getting this 0 and having it be really a terrible thing. I think she spends a significant portion of her unlife fleeing this Gumbly figure for because we are the reason that his previous master is now dead and gone. So Gumbly is bent on vengeance that she used to be bent on.
Forever being chased by another immortal being. That's
Yeah.
cool.
The Arbuckle 8 are capable. They're smart. and they are driven.
I like that your story's about them now.
They're gonna come get me. Don't worry. I got 2 more days. I got plans. So yeah, they're sailing the seas. The Arbuckle 8, driven by this vengeance, and looking for magics that can help them. Because like there's only 8 of them, and they need to get me out or get to me, and they do succeed at finding powerful enchantments that allow them to take their sea upon the land, and to get to the landlocked place that I am, and they take the skipperdo across the very earth itself. Crashing into my cell and pouring me out into a waiting cauldron that they have aboard their ship.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's me again.
It's your last word.
But that would be too good.
Indeed.
And rather than, say, boiling me or something like that, they take me and they disperse me, putting my eyes each upon a different shore, so I will never see the sun fully set, nor will I see the moon fully rise. They take my organs and they strew them through a Gulf Stream, so that I am constantly being run through as though unendingly digesting. They take my hands and they place them at the bottom of the sea, where for years and years, centuries it may be, Lyra makes me hold different cutlery because she does not have hands. And she wants to see how they're supposed to work on the surface. But I never know what they are, and she usually does it pointy end first. And that is the rest of my unending punishment.
Don't want to twist anything? Feel good about all those?
I did. Oh, we both forgot.
It's all right.
Twist, she high-fives me a lot.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool.
It's kind of good. It's the one nice
That's
thing.
the only one nice thing.
So good. Well, thanks so much for joining us for this journey across the many seas. Wow.
Yay, we did it. We fiascoed.
We did it. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thanks for watching. Everything you donated does go right back into the studio, help us pay the rent, continue to bring great shows like this to all of you, so we very much appreciate it. If anything you saw tonight you think was worth at least $1, please consider joining our Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can help support the studio, keep the lights on, and do all that good stuff for us, and you get access to talkback shows that we do. I don't think we're going to do one for tonight. We went a little long. Things. Did we not? We good? We can do it. We can do it tonight. If you've got questions for Fiasco, put them in the Discord, discord.rollforhotness.com. Find the Fiasco thread, put your questions in there, and we will answer them. And that's one of the things we offer on the Patreon.
We also have a new season of Die coming. If you haven't seen season 2, get your ass on the Patreon.
That's true.
Because
and
we just shot that thing, and season 3 is crazy.
And we are currently we are selling tickets for a stage version of Perception Check, which we are bringing to the Aurora Theater in Long Beach. So if you're a local, get a ticket for in person. If you're not a local, we are also selling tickets to the stream. Yes. The link is in the chat. I think. No, it will be. There it is. Well, that is it. It's not clickable, but it's there.
Yay!
Hooray. So go do that. You can also go to perceptionstudio.tv/live for more information. You can buy tickets directly there as well. So thanks, friends. And as always, we're going to pay that love forward with a raid. So who are we going to raid? Madam Gandalf. Fairly well, everyone. Goodbye.
Happy sailing.